Hey, it's me. We're gonna run our ad. I noticed I've only been like running one ad on Twitch, but that's fine. It's not like I'm... Huh? What do you mean? Well, that's a strange message. I don't have ads set to auto run. No, don't do that. Looking at something here. Like, I thought it's just supposed to have a pre-roll on it. Did they change that? I hope not. Can't say anything about it. Whatever. Let's load. Maybe it just always said that. I don't know. Anyway, it's me. I'm here. We're playing Daybreak 2. We're gonna go through the end of this act. Well, not the whole act, but the route. Oh yeah, right. We got Shizuna. Probably the best thing that you get when she shows up is a break 3 way earlier than you normally have access to them. So that's nice. I'm gonna leave it on her for now, but I might move it later. You know, that might allow her to get burst gain. Now that I think about it. Yeah, because she has a water line. I might be able to do this for her. I'd have to... Let's see. You need 12, so... That's 6. 10... Yeah, she can. I'm gonna do that. Why not? In fact, it's not a terrible idea to
Hey, I've been waiting for you.
Max out those things there. Nope, not set quartz. Let's... I don't think Van could get it. Who's with us? Fairy, Aaron. Fairy could get it because she has a fire one. Aaron, I think he also has fire, right? Nah, wind. That kind of sucks. Okay. Well, we're for sure gonna go ahead and unlock this slot for... Oh, I can't even unlock it for Shizuna here. Right, she's not actually in the garden yet. I forgot that we can't use her yet there. Let's see.
Let's roll, gang.
Kind of weird that you can't, like, bring the party member you just get into the garden with you. Obviously, we'll be able to use her in the garden eventually, so... I mean, she is a permanent party member this time.
What'll it be?
She's not just... She's not just here. I might want to give her the accuracy one.
We hope you enjoy your stay.
Nope, she has it by default.
Thank you. What'll it be?
Do I not have you with the shining goggles? Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. You should have the shining goggles on. I guess we'll give you a speed. I don't care.
Thank you.
I mean, granted, she doesn't need them as much as everybody else, but I give it to her anyway. I have enough money to buy all of these now, so I'm going to. I think these are the last plugins that I ever have to buy. There might be a couple more. I think Ideal Force you can buy later.
Thank you for visiting the Kowloon department store.
Yeah, we're missing the Mirage ones for some weird reason.
Hope you enjoy your stay as you browse.
But whatever. Let's unlock this slot for you.
Hope to see you again.
And let's make some changes to our setup here.
Handle this.
I'd love to keep Powerful Start, but I think you only need a 3 for that. So if we give you the Break 3 up here, which we're going to want to do.
Skill set updated. That's a single element
Which is a
slot.
6. You know, might not even need to do that. Might be able to do it like this. Let's buy some tier 2s of these here. Get a couple of those and a couple of these.
Hope to see you again.
Maintenance mode engaged. Let me handle this.
So let's go ahead and give you character
Skill
that's
set
4.
updated.
Oh, you already have a break 2 on. Okay. Give you break 2 here. That's
Skill
8.
set updated.
And then that would only be 10. You have anything else that gives you...
That's a single element slot.
Does breath give you fire? No, unfortunately it does not. I guess it would have to be the break 3.
New skill unearthed.
What if I give you a break 1 here? That works. Because then I could get the break 2 down here, give you Powerful Start. And I guess you could get your evade down here. I don't care particularly.
Let me handle this.
There's that Firestorm. Does that give you a good amount? Gives you 4.
Maintenance
Now
mode
Fairy.
engaged. That one's a single element slot.
I want to go ahead and up her thing as well. Yeah, that's fine. I want to give you a break 2 here. Oh, you already have one down there?
Shard skills updated.
I need a water, so I'm gonna have to move your HP up here.
Shard skills updated.
That gives her burst gain. Okay, great. And now you can get access to your
Shard
evade
skills
2.
updated.
And I don't know what else I would give you. Eventually I want to give you an EP cut too, but not today. Yeah, I guess I could give it to you, why not?
Let me handle this.
I have,
Let me handle this.
nope, I'm hitting the wrong button. I think I have, Aura Breath, right? Yeah.
Maintenance mode
I should
engaged.
be using that now. It's better, so I guess I'll give it to you as well. Okay. Now I'm gonna assume that there is no wind one that gives you... There is scent, but I don't think I want to give you scent. Would give you water though, would give you the water you need, which would let you get burst gain. I'm very tempted.
Maintenance.
Maintenance mode.
Don't worry. Shifting. Don't worry. Citri's got your back.
She doesn't have a single one that's locked. Let's see, 4, 8. Give you Firestorm? That'll be 12. I could give you it as well.
Shifting to maintenance mode. That's a single element slot.
Van, unfortunately, he's screwed right now. I can't do anything about that. But that's okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and give you a break 2 right there instead. We're gonna give
Maintenance mode activated.
Reset,
Don't worry. Citri's
Firestorm.
got your back. Skills altered.
We'll give you break 2, which I guess I can't because it's down here. Okay.
Skills altered.
Back to. Break
Skills
2.
altered.
And then I would need to give you. Water, right? Which would be the HP 2 I would have to give you. But I have to unlock that slot.
Don't worry, Citri's got your back.
I don't like how it doesn't just... Like, it should just do it either way, but whatever.
Hope to see you again.
Don't worry,
it's fine.
Citri's got your back. That's a single element slot.
Wasn't planning on getting burst
That's
gain
a
yet,
single
but
element slot.
I certainly can get it, so I might as well. What's healing start?
Skills altered.
HP regen? I guess.
That's a single element slot.
I think I can get it with that anyway.
That's
Actually,
a single element slot.
can you get it? Healing start 2? No, it's 12. Not that great, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna get you an HP 1 and attack 1 to get powerful start. Yeah, burst gain is insanely good. The reason being is that, well, you'll see as we do it here. It's quite good.
Don't worry.
Modifying your orb mentor.
Unfortunately, there is just no way for me to give it to Van right now, and that kind of blows. I need tier 3s to get it to him, unfortunately. He does have guarded start, which is nice.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Maintenance mode active.
Aaron
That's a
can't get it,
single
right?
element slot.
No, I mean he could with Scent.
That's a single element slot.
I am tempted, but yeah, we might as well get it for him.
Very well.
Allow me
Why
to
not?
assist.
Welcome.
I have the opportunity, I might as well.
Thank you for visiting the Kowloon
Hope to see you
Department.
again.
There's no
Maintenance
reason
mode
not
active.
to.
That's a single element slot. Skill loadout updated. Skill loadout updated. That's a single element slot. Skill loadout updated.
That doesn't quite do it. Oh, I don't think I can actually get it to him. 'Cause I think I can only get a 10. Even though I could get it with Scent, I would need the 3. I might have something else that might have fire on it, though. Need a fire 3. That's not quite enough. Man, too bad I don't have, like, Burn 2. That would do it, and I don't think
Allow
you
me to
sell that
assist.
yet.
We hope you enjoy your stay.
Nah,
As you
3's the
browse
most I
finest
can...
goods Lockport has to
I can't get a
offer.
Burn
to see you
2.
again.
That would have done it, but I don't have one.
Modifying your orb mentor.
So,
Maintenance mode activated.
no point in doing that.
That's a single element.
I
Skill
tried for you,
loadout
Aaron,
updated.
but
That's a single element slot.
it doesn't work.
Skill loadout
Sorry, man.
updated. That's a single element slot. Skill loadout updated.
Oh well.
Skill
Back
loadout
here.
updated.
Still gonna get a
Skill
break
loadout
1.
updated.
Why not? And evade, I guess. Whatever. I don't particularly care too much. Does Rosette have an action 1? She does
Don't
not.
worry, Citri's got your back.
I need to put it somewhere. Oof. I don't have any room for it. Unlock a slot, I guess.
Allow me to assist.
Which I'll do. Why not?
Shifting to maintenance
Don't worry,
mode.
Citri's got your back.
Okay, yeah, we'll give
Skills
you an action
altered.
1.
Initiating maintenance.
Shifting to me.
Don't worry, Citri's got your back.
Maintenance mode engaged.
Fairy having it is nice.
Let me handle this.
Shizuna also has a nice little slot to be able to get it easier too.
Maintenance mode engaged.
Don't worry.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
I
That's
think
a
there is a
single
time one that
element
eventually has some fire on it, but I don't think we get it for a while. Oh well.
Don't worry, Citri's got your back.
Check all this.
Maintenance mode engaged.
What do you want?
Let me handle this.
Here.
Maintenance mode activated.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Where's Elaine?
Let me
Adjusting.
Let me handle this. That's a single element slot.
You can have a strike one there. Who cares? You don't have it either. You don't have a good way to get it
Adjusting
either.
orbment.
You don't.
Commencing maintenance.
Celeste does, but that makes sense. She's fire.
Initiating maintenance.
Leon can get it too, but I don't care about Leon. He's a mage.
Maintenance.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Anyas doesn't need it.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Catcher doesn't
Switching
need it.
maintenance mode.
Judith doesn't have a good slot for it, but she'll want it eventually. It is Swen, and he'll also want it eventually.
Activating maintenance mode.
Nadia can get it easily, but like there's not much point.
Let me handle this.
Adjusting
Okay, there we go.
orbment.
Hope to see you again.
Indeed.
That'll help. Trust me, that'll help. Burst gain is probably the second best shard skill in the game.
Stay calm.
Actually, I think the three best are Guardian / Guardian 2, if you get the second one. I think Guardian 2 costs too much to really invest in, but it is technically really good. Burst gain, and obviously Arc Feather / Judgment Feather. Those are the three you really want. Not on everybody. Burst gain for physical fighters, Arc Feather, Judgment Feather for mages, and everybody wants Guardian. And then from there, you know, physical fighters get Powerful Start, mages get Mystical Start, and tank gets Guard Start or Guardian Start or whatever. And there you go. Plus Auto Guard, Auto Crest. Why don't we save so that I don't have to do that again? Make a new save in case I gotta go back. I should have everything, but you never know. I could screw something up. I can't get Shizuna's MVP right now for the Garden. I'll get it later. Next time I go in the Garden, I'll get it for her. She's very powerful. Even though she's a little nerfed from the first game. Actually, she's a lot nerfed. But she's still good.
Now, what might you people be up to?
Well, you know, breaking and entering. Nice jiggle physics there, Lucrezia. Joy. Yeah, Lucrezia. Yeah, her being number 3. Oh, yeah, Shizuna knew she was there, but because Unclouded Eye.
My. You all look like you're having a ball.
Apparently, people have a problem with Shizuna, like, knowing people are there, even though Reen does the exact same crap. Literally constantly. So does Joshua. So does Risha. I mean, I can go on and on. There's, like, a ton of characters that do
I came here in
that.
search of something, and what do I find? A party I was not invited to. Oh, I'm heartbroken.
I don't know. It just seems like a silly thing to complain about to me. But whatever. If you don't like Shizuna having the Unclouded Eye, I guess. It just seems like it's no different to me than every other character that does the exact same thing as the Unclouded Eye, even if they don't call it that.
Don't worry your handsome
Tio has
little
it.
head. I am not after the piece of that device. Fascinating.
I mean, it's not called the Unclouded Eye. It's heightened senses for her, but it's literally the same exact plot thing. Like, it functions the same way in the actual writing of the plot.
If you recall our little chat from
So
this
does Kia,
afternoon,
by the way.
I was given a rather vexatious request that I could not refuse.
Kia has her I can look into the causality lines thing. Does the exact same thing. I mean, I could get having a problem with all of them. I just don't get having a problem with just specifically Shizuna having it. I mean, I don't care about anybody having the unclouded eye. It's whatever. It's just a plot point I've accepted in the series. Since the beginning, really. When everybody can just sense bloodlust or whatever excuse they use. I care more about how the characters interact with each other. And develop. And the world building. Than I do about random specific powers that they name or don't name. Okay, yeah, so I guess Lucrezia is gonna come with us.
As usual, you have such a way with words.
So that's pretty nice.
Very well. You may use me however you wish. Assuming you can handle me, of course.
Thanks for the sexual innuendo there, Lucrezia. Thanks for that. I totally needed that, you know? Appreciate that.
Huh? What's that sound?
Probably a fire, dude. Never heard one before?
Sounds like something's burning. Huh?
Good thing you guys aren't too smart on the uptake, I guess. Well, actually, that's probably bad for you. Oh.
What on earth? It's a machine with a cloaking device.
Yeah, I'm assuming they can see the laser and not the robot itself.
Do you think they're gonna try a frontal assault?
A frontal
It's
assault!
gonna be hard to smoke them out if they're using camouflage. Call for backup.
That guy's voice.
You're in disarray.
Thanks, Hal.
Everything's
There's no
going
words in this
according to
schedule.
plan.
How freaking hyped you are right now.
Those
Why are
Marduk
you
guys
hyped?
sure make some neat little toys. I don't even think that baby's on the market yet.
Oh, hey, Marielle. How do you get your hair
Operating
like that?
multiple drones at once is, like, so not as easy as it looks.
You know how ridiculous that would be to do, by the way?
Okay, you guys are up next. Get on out there and raise some hell. Oh, and don't let any passersby get caught in the crossfire.
Yeah. We're going after Sal.
You got it, lady. Man, oh
Final
man.
Fantasy Tactics Remaster?
We really
That's
got
cool.
the short end of the stick here. Man sure is asking the world of this old drunk.
Oh, come on. It's not all bad. At least you've got me to back you up.
Yeah, you got the...
Plus, you can't
Girl
tell me
half
you
your
aren't getting
age.
a kick out of this.
I don't know how old Al is. She's like probably like 18 or
Sure.
something at this point.
This is kind of like gambling after all. Just with higher stakes.
I think Jack's like 35.
Sid,
Apparently they're packing
you guys better
heat.
watch yourselves out there, all right?
I forgot Hal just pulls out a freaking pistol.
Will do.
I forgot.
Alright, boys? Let's get in there and kick some heavyweight ass. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Aaron's friends like all died in the first game, they just made all the rest of them just Aaron's friends now. Because they didn't want to name any new ones. So it's just Sid and Aaron's friends.
That ought to keep him busy for a while. You guys ready, Reset?
Yes, we have arrived at the infiltration point. You have our gratitude, Mirabelle.
I mean, obviously he had more friends than the named ones that died. It's
We
just
can
funny
take
to
it from
me.
here.
All right then. Shall we begin?
Please do.
Open.
Sesame!
Is the word necessary? Yeah, apparently Lucrezia can just cut through space and time. That's not because of a technique. Obviously, that's because of her weapon. But that's hilariously overpowered. People have an issue with Shizuna's power? Oh my god. Well, I guess Shizuna also has a bullshit weapon. Yeah, it didn't cut through the barrier. It literally just cut a rift in space that we like fast traveled through, basically. All of these weird otherworld weapons are just stupidly overpowered. Okay, I'm not sure why they're like, oh, Shizuna, your unclouded eye is so amazing to see what was blatantly obvious that it cut through space. Look, we did not need the unclouded eye to tell us that, okay? Were they gonna talk about... Oh. Oh. Yeah, so Shizuna was about to spill the beans on her sword, but of course the game's like, no, gotta keep it a secret. Don't tell us the secret of your sword. Don't do it. That's a Horizon. We're saving that for Horizon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Aaron. I didn't want to know all about the magic sword that takes the broken blades of strong swordsmen and uses it as a sheath to contain its power, or it goes completely out of control. I didn't want to know anything about that sword. Not at all, no. Not at all. They didn't... Actually, I think they did change Shizuna's animations. She does the Ninja Naruto run, though. Anyway, she's good in the field, as you might imagine. So let's see if I can get that burst gain to trigger. Oh, Lucrezia has an S-craft now.
I failed.
There it is! See that HP regeneration?
Have a peek at my humble little special.
So, what burst gain does is it heals you
Now, Mr. Hotshot.
for a random amount of HP, and it is random. I've seen it heal several thousand. It is very, very, very good. And it gives you back 10 CP, which for lower costing CP moves makes them effectively free. Because that is 10 CP on top of what you normally get back. It is ridiculously good. And it mitigates the cost of higher CP cost moves. So something like Elaine's Silvery Cross, or whatever it is, her side attack there, it basically becomes free.
Be careful! This thing looks mean!
I'll cover you.
That was odd.
You got a charge.
There we go. I wanted to get a cross strike. Oh, back to Shizuna, I guess. It's random which character it gives you.
Nice one.
Whoa, I am surprised that hit me. I didn't try to move out of the way because I thought I was invincible at that point. Normally when you cross charge, you're supposed to be invincible for a second when you're glowing like that, so that's a little weird.
Engaging skill.
Wasn't expecting Shizuna to get her ass kicked there, but that's alright.
I'm feeling
Initiating skill.
May I have this done?
Eventually, Lucrezia will use her S-craft.
Enjoy.
It is a crazy cool looking S-craft.
Your turn now, Mr. Hotshot.
Now!
It's gotta be one of the coolest S-crafts in the series.
It's all the way out! Great! Your turn now! Right!
It's a 50% chance to activate burst gain, by the way, with boosting, so not bad.
Escape
Where's my
box
turn?
secured.
Really good move. I wasn't planning to get it now, but hey, I got a chance to get it. I might as well.
Engaging skill.
Shizuna has it too, so.
Try and see through this!
There we go.
Deploying
Didn't
shield.
trigger it there, though. That's unfortunate.
You won't get away with this!
Activate.
And do this. Nice. Too bad Van doesn't have it.
May I have this done? Yeah. Enjoy.
Illustrious dance!
Yeah, Lucrezia must be like stupidly strong. They just
That went great.
You nailed it, Van.
they keep implying that she's like one of the strongest enforcers. She's like, I don't know, I guess in the McBurn-Louvet tier, I would guess. She just hasn't actually tried yet.
Gauge level maximum.
She would have to be if she's the third enforcer that ever got a number. And considering she got it immediately, based on the implications of when Sharon got her number. And the fact that she's one of 3 people that got a special weapon from the Grandmaster, which doesn't happen normally. Seriously, only,
Treasure located.
I think only 3 people have gotten a weapon that's special from the Grandmaster. That we know of, and that's Louvet, McBurn, and Lucrezia. So I would imagine they're the 3 strongest enforcers, probably by a large margin. Except for Campanella, obviously. Who's the wild card, basically. He was gonna knock me in there.
No problem.
Yeah, Shizuna's got pretty decent availability. Better than Celise and Leon, that's for sure.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You were a wonder, Spriggan.
It's only Celise and Leon that really do get screwed, like hardcore screwed by their lack of availability, unfortunately. But whatever. Shizuna's available for a lot of the game. Not always, but sometimes. Usually. There's a few times where she may not be around, but I'll make use of her while she's here.
Oh, goodies.
I mean, she is permanent and fully customizable this time. Which is nice. Better than having fixed equipment. Granted, she was insanely powerful even with the fixed equipment in the previous game.
Counting on you, Shizuna.
But she's not like leagues ahead of any other physical fighter now.
This feels pretty great.
Which is
At least to you,
fine.
Shizuna.
In fact, she's probably in the mid tier, honestly. Which is kind of funny, given that she's probably supposed to be the strongest party member in the party. Unless Burgard was here, he might be more powerful than her, I don't know. But Burgard's not here. Yeah, that's correct. Hard to say how strong Burgard is. Probably pretty damn strong, I would imagine. Oh yeah, I didn't comment on it last time, but yeah, I know Shizuna used like the spirit unification, and when we fought her in the boss fight, she like wasn't using it.
Alrighty.
I don't know, it's inconsistent with the cutscene. I'm assuming she was turning it on and off. I'm guessing whenever she like fought the party, she turned it off, but when she was fighting Kasum, she turned it on.
Boost gauge fully replenished.
I mean, she was very clearly losing to Kasum, so I know she cut through his like beam, but that was after she got blown into a freaking mountain like pretty damn easily.
Show 'em what you're really capable of.
I mean, she was literally like shocked that she got hit by that. So, he's definitely ahead of her.
I'll dice you up. Keep it up.
I'm on it.
It's over. You're crushed.
I don't know, hard to say where. I mean, power scaling's always weird in Trails. Like,
Got you.
I just think Falcom has the philosophy that once you reach a certain level of power, you're all like the same. I don't think they particularly care.
Hey,
done.
I mean, maybe they should care, but I mean, they certainly act like they don't. Could be a case like Goku explaining how Vegeta's able to maintain Super Saiyan God. Super Saiyan despite stamina issues, I guess. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if Shizuna like can't maintain it or not. I don't know. From what I understand about her spirit unification, I mean, from what she was saying, is it's like a copy of Reen's, so it is way worse than Reen's. Like, I think the boost she gets out of it is significantly less. It's just she's like being boosted from a higher level, so, you know. So even though the boost is less, that doesn't really matter. Because she's just at a higher level than Reen. But the boost Reen gets is significantly more, since it's his technique, and she's just like copying it.
Looks like a chest.
And I don't think her copy isn't like perfect. It's definitely weaker than Reen's. It's like for sure weaker than Reen's, as far as the actual boost is concerned.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Which I suppose makes sense. I mean, she copied it. I don't know how quickly she copied it, but she copied it. There was a 6-month, like, time skip between when she... I'd say fight Reen, but she really didn't fight Reen. She snuck up on him while he was fighting Kurogane and cut his sword in half. Basically, she got around his unclouded eye and snuck up on him somehow. And she's like the only person to ever do that. But it's not like she completely overwhelmed him in a fight.
Quite the deception.
I mean, yeah, she would have beat him in a one-on-one fight, but that's not the point. I don't think the gap is as much as people seem to think it is. Shizuna isn't quite as strong as I thought she was in the first game. Like, I thought she was like McBurn tier or something, and nah, she's nowhere near that level. Not even close. She'd be lucky to last against Aurelia, probably. I don't think Daybreak 1 did a very good job of, like, power scaling her or Awesome. And that's partly because of the stupid localization choice in English of calling Kasem the strongest man in Zemiria, which is just ridiculous. I don't know how you translate warrior to man. Like, that's just bizarre. Like, I know they're probably thinking like, oh, masculine or something, but no, that's not what they're saying in Japanese. He's just the strongest Jaeger. So he's like stronger than Rucker. He's like a little stronger than Rucker and Sigmund, I guess. I failed. And since Shizuna's already weaker than him, even in the first game, that would have put her a lot lower too.
You were, I wonder, Spriggan.
It's just a weird English choice. Just the multiplier it gives is less than Reen's, but her base numbers are higher. Yeah, that is pretty much it. Yeah, her base numbers are higher. I don't think that'll be the case forever, but I mean, Reen's going to beat her at some point in some sort of fight. I don't know if it's going to be in Horizon or a later game, but he's for sure going to fight her at some point and actually win. So that he doesn't feel like a pathetic Divine Blade anymore, but which is probably... That's the wrong elevator. Which makes sense. They're trying to, I think, correct a mistake in Cold Steel. Oops, the other way. It was very strange how Reen got, honestly, both of his promotions. You know, he got the intermediate one in a drama CD, which was just a bizarre decision. So all of a sudden you're in CS2 and it's like, I'm intermediate level. Like, when the hell did that happen? I thought you were a beginner, dude. It just, like, randomly happens. And it happens with, like, no fanfare either. Like, the drama seat, he just gets a note, like, from Yunka 5. It says, hey, you're intermediate level now. Congratulations. It's like, okay, he didn't, like, do anything.
The young swordsman's fighting style is quite lovely. I cannot help but be entranced by it.
I was about to make the same comment about yours. It's bewitching, elegant, and ruthless all at once. I wish I could take it all in for myself.
It seems we have much in common.
For sure.
Oh no. They're like two psychopathic peas in a pod.
You know, that's probably not an inaccurate description. Thank you, Van. Yeah. And then Van just like, or not Van, Reen just randomly talks to Cassius. It's like, yep, you're gonna take the test now. Like, what test? Like, were we building to this? Congratulations, you're Divine Blade level. He is? Oh, okay. Sure. It's kind of sad when your own main character kind of suffers from bloat, huh? Yeah, the character bloat was so bad they couldn't even properly do Reen's Divine Blade promotion. It's rather unfortunate. So I think they're trying to correct that.
That went great.
So they had to make somebody. And they didn't want to use like Cassius or somebody, which makes sense. Plus, Shizuna has a different sword style, so it also lets them build the world more. So there's several reasons why they made her. But it will be fun to see Reen actually finally earn his damn title.
Be careful.
There we go. Gotta make sure I cast spells here.
Your charge attack's ready.
Ah, damn you.
You won't get away with
I'm guessing that's why Shizuna's spirit unification looks different, because it's like it's not really his spirit unification, it's like a different version of it.
Go get him, Tiger.
I don't know how much sense that really makes since it's just breathing.
Don't you play with these
I know
little
people
ones?
like forget that it's just a breathing technique. Like I've talked to people, they're like, wait, it's a breathing technique? Like, yeah, Reen says this directly.
Now's a great time for a shard.
He says it during the tournament in Reverie. I specifically remember it. He says, using the breathing techniques my master taught me, I'm able to draw out its power. I think it's Reverie he says it. Because Duvalie's around. Even though he doesn't have like the curse power anymore, he could still use the breathing technique to simulate it, which is very bizarre, but that's the explanation. As we all know, breathing makes you stronger. That is such an anime trope, by the way. Like the whole, oh, you can do the breathing technique and it makes you so much stronger. Yeah, it's from JoJo. JoJo does it too. So every time I like see either Shizuna or Reen do spirit unification, ever since I learned that, I just pay attention to it. I'm like, oh my god, they totally are just breathing. Because they like hold the sword in front of them and they go, and they literally just take a breath. It's like,
You picked the wrong
wow,
guy.
it really is them just breathing. No wonder anybody can learn the damn thing. I'm guessing Cassius can do it too, we just haven't seen him use it. Hamon is breathing. Yeah, I noticed. I'm sure I mispronounced that, but I'm aware of what it is. I think they dropped it though in for stands, right, in JoJo? Okay. Come on. Ah!
Now I've done it. I'll be more careful.
Yeah, this is a difficult one. Maybe we'll try the left side. This one's hard. If you fail, nothing happens, by the way. You just have to redo it, so don't worry about it. Okay, I thought he was gonna go a different way, but I was wrong. You just have to get to the center in this one. It's just annoying to do. Yeah, when you stare at Mare's ass long enough, you realize how scantily clad she actually is. Look, the game makes me look at it. What do you want me to do? Not look at it? Ah! I mean, I guess I could not look at it, but that would be pretty difficult. Ah, shit.
I'm not done yet.
Okay, well, we're having problems here.
Time's almost up.
I'm aware, game. I'm trying here. You can't, like, fail these. You could just have to retry it. This is one of the harder ones. Of course, now I make it when it's too late. Yeah, it's too late.
This is kid stuff.
That's what happens when you just look at all that blue. I mean, not wrong. I mean, she's wearing something close to Nia's, like, second outfit, so... You know. Barely covers the lady bits, as they say. I mean, it's a cool outfit. I like it.
Now I've done it. I'll be more careful this time.
I'm sure she's some fairy, I'm pretty sure, but... Eventually they'll tell us. Okay, let's actually focus here. It's really hard to time this, by the way. Like, legitimately hard to time this. There we go, finally. Oh my god. There we go. Did it. This is one of the harder ones in the game. Even though there's ones that are rated higher, that one's like quite difficult.
I made it. This thing's as good as unlocked.
Thank you, Mare. Look, the game makes me stare at her ass so many times that I have it memorized. It's not my fault. I mean, I have to look at the center of the screen. What do you want from me?
Looks like the gang's all here.
I'll cover you. You've got a charge attack ready.
I mean, she's... Actually, we have no idea how old Fairy is. Fairy? Oh, because I'm thinking that she's a fairy. Okay. I wasn't meaning like fairy, that our fairy. I just...
Now's a great time for a shard.
was stuck on a fairy. We don't know how old Mare actually is. Probably hundreds of years old.
They're down. You're next.
I don't know. Does Mare count as a lolly design? You tell me. I have no idea. I mean, she's mostly just a fairy, I think.
Your time's up.
I guess she would technically count, but oh. She ain't really human, so.
It's over. You're cooked.
Look, what else am I going to talk about while I just murder a bunch of enemies?
You kick butt, Van.
Look, we're trying to get to Sao, okay?
Treasure located.
This'll make
Let me
good
get this. You just punch Shizuna in the ass. It's like she no-sold it. That happens anytime you open a chest and the enemy's still attacking you, by the way. It's just funny every time it happens. I forgot Shizuna had decent magic stat, but I would never use her as a mage. Okay, now you're irritating me.
This is the perfect time for Charlotte.
Steel cheeks, still nothing.
Engaging
That is so funny.
Try and see through this.
She doesn't get any new crafts, by the way.
No problem. It's over. You're crushed.
She just does the same stuff she did in the first game. It's just much weaker than it was back then. I think they nerfed the multipliers on it.
Great.
That would go just fine.
Which, fair enough. It's too bad Risha's not around to be playable, you know? That would be nice. Oh well. I don't know why I like the asymmetrical like pants that freaking Shizuna has going on. I don't know why, I just really like it. Her first outfit to me was just, oh, Kunoichi lady. Okay. This one's, I think it's more fitting actually for her quirky personality. I mean, Rosette basically looks identical, but actually I think Fairy does too. She's wearing like the exact same outfit too. I think Aaron is too. It's I think it's only Anya's that got a new outfit, right? Yeah, it's Anya's got a new one. Everybody else is like the same. Well, obviously Swin and Nadia got new outfits. You know, I find it hilarious, by the way, that oh, there's the Ark of Eldorado. I guess I can equip that on somebody. Sure, whatever. Actually, I don't even know if I care to. Nah, I'm not gonna bother. I'll give it to Anya's later. Oh, this is the wrong way. Whoops. It's pretty easy to get turned around in the Great Spire. Oh, I'm flat out missing the elevator. Okay. That I have to take. Not a very long dungeon. It's just here. What's a giant Trails tower without actually going through it, you know? Oh, okay, I see it now. I missed it somehow.
Here goes.
I'll probably put... In fact, I will. I'm gonna put Aaron in now. Which would involve taking out... Really don't want to take Fairy out because of that move that she has. Try it without the shields, I guess. But if I need to get a shield on, I'll swap Reset in. Yeah, Shizuna doesn't have very good support. That's kind of another... Her toolkit is not very good. As far as usefulness, unfortunately. She pretty much just does damage and occasionally does freeze. Not that freeze is bad or anything, mind you. It's just... There are better things that she could have that she doesn't. Like, she doesn't tank as well as Van. She doesn't have, you know, Flaming Prayer or shielding. She just can't miss. I just put her in middle of the road. I think Fairy, Anya's both much stronger than her. Van's better than her. She's probably better than Aaron, but I mean, Aaron's pretty low on the list. Rosette's definitely better. I think Judith's better, yeah, because of the transformation she has. I'm guessing eventually they'll let you use Shizuna's transformation. I don't know if it'll function like Green's. I don't know. Probably. I mean, the strongest transformation in the series is Judith's.
I'll dice you up. You got this.
No problem.
It's over. You're crushed.
I mean, obviously Van's is stronger when he has it, but he has it so rarely.
You picked the wrong.
that it's not really that
You nailed
useful.
it, man.
Marble bracelet. Okay, I don't really care about that. You do have a like protection on, right? Yeah, you do. You know, I could drop the shining goggles for HP for tanking because he's really not attacking. I might give it to him for the boss fight. The boss is pretty hard, by the way. Plus it's nightmare, so I'm a little concerned. Oh, no, there's a door here. I thought we were at, like, the end of the dungeon. That's why I brought Aaron in, and
There's a ton of them.
I'm
We get to work.
realizing that I was premature. Whoops.
Take long.
Okay.
Take that, you ass.
Take that, you ass.
Keep going.
I mean, Shizuna took it and felt nothing on her ass, so... You know. I've had that happen to other characters, it's just I wasn't expecting it
Couldn't take your eye
to have
off
that
your own.
animation of him, like, punching her ass. That was just really funny to me. What is your S-Craft called, by the way? I almost said Shizuna, but no, that wouldn't be right. Lucrezia. Bijou de Ver. Yeah, it's stupidly strong. It inflicts Bewitch. It's stupidly strong. I don't know what else to tell you. Eventually, she will use it. Probably in the boss fight.
Ooh, now they make for a fun fight.
Let's get to work.
Show 'em what you're really capable of.
And I am not gonna get hit with your stupid nonsense.
Take our time here.
No, we should not take our time. Because we need to, like... stun these guys.
Pulverize you in one shot. They're down.
There we go.
They're down.
Okay, let's go ahead and do this.
Balls in your court.
Like, I've had enemies, like, you know, monsters and stuff do that to me, but I've never had, like, a human enemy literally punch somebody in the ass like that. It's really funny. Well, at least poor Fairy didn't have to experience that. She can remain her sheltered self.
Cleave them in two, princess.
And think that hookers sell fish hooks. That is really funny. I don't know. That line really is funny to me. I am well aware that was the reference, yes.
Gotcha.
Nice. Moving on up.
Ah, finally, we got Ifrit Raid. That is a really powerful attack for Fairy. It has a small AoE circle, but
Treasure chest.
that doesn't matter because I can actually target with it. So it's actually good and useful as an AoE. Shiva Raid and Ramu Raid. Look, she's fire-based, man. I don't know what to tell you. I am going to use it. So here it is, the power of Ifrit Raid. See, because I can target it, I can... Are you just out of range, dude? That's really annoying. Well, anyway, you can see it's a small circle, but because I can move it, it doesn't blow. Like, when they're targeting, it kind of blows to have this small circle, but when you can move it around, it's not so bad. God, I love that one.
Fine with me.
I just think that move looks sick as hell.
I failed.
Okay, well, I was hoping that you would get CP back from that, but I guess not today.
Keep moving, Van.
There we go.
One step closer to reaching my peak.
All right, there we go. Where are we going? To the elevator, which is where? Down below? Okay. Only one chest here? Yeah, I guess so. Oh no, there's 2 chests. Yeah, there's no Ramu raid or the other raid there. I think Ifrit raid just does burn, but it's really, really powerful. Like, I think it's like an A. It's an A+, so yeah, it's strong as hell. It's her bread and butter, like, strong attack. It gives her a much-needed upgrade, so, for damage. I mean, I still like Infernal for the positioning, but it's quite nice. Like, it's a really powerful, really good ability. I think you can actually see, like, the world map, by the way. Which is kind of funny, but if you're wondering where, like, Liberal is relative to us, it's over there. Ereboni is over there, you know, got Crossbell there. Obviously, that's Nord up there. That's why the Republic military base is there. Free cities are up there. Actually, no, that's Orid and Remiferia. This is the free cities. And this is the east. Let's see. Alsheim is there, and I think Valis is not on the map. I think it's nearby, though. So, if you're curious as to the geography here. Calivert's a very vertical, like, country, not a horizontal one like Erebonia. Although Erebonia is kind of both, but it's much harder to go north-south in Calvert than it is east-west.
There's so many guards. I thought we took them by surprise.
It's not out of character for him to have planned for every conceivable.
Yeah, I know. It's Sao.
Why go to all that effort? Just can't figure out what the hell that guy's after.
Oh, we'll find out.
I already know everything I need to know. You've gone too damn far this time, Sal.
I mean, he's done a lot to us, that's for sure. Sao is still, like, such a weird character. I mean, I like Sao.
Looks like a chest.
It's just funny for, like, all the times he's helped us. It's literally always been because it's just in his interest to help us oppose whoever we happen to be opposing. Not that he's himself good. He's always been the enemy of my enemy is your friend, you know? Kind of guy. Which is hilarious because I'm pretty sure he's like a bigger threat than most of the people he helps us against. Except for like Elysium. And I guess the Erebonian military at the time. Although it was admittedly weird when he was like under the contract with the Erebonian government. They don't really explain that very well. It's a plot point that's bizarre. I tend to think of it as he was basically stealing intel from them. Because it doesn't make any sense for him to want Calvert to be annexed. He was probably using Osborne like he uses everybody else. And Osborne was, I guess, probably too stupid to realize it or something. I don't know. Or didn't care. Probably didn't care. Granted, a lot of Osborne's actions don't make a ton of sense, but there were definitely lots of rewrites on his character.
Let's go.
Here goes.
Let's go.
But so far they're doing better with like Bramhart, so not that he's shown up yet in this game. Kind of funny that he's like just not around.
You got a charge attack ready.
Yeah, he'll get some screen time eventually, just not for a long time. He's still a good character. Oh wow, I missed. Yeah, I'm trying to get enough quick arts here. How many more do I have to use? Oh wow, I still have to use 300 of them, basically. You got to get 500 in order to get the quartz from it. Hecaton cherries, I'll be able to pick up that, and then not too distant future. Noval gems coming, that's good. That's going on Anya's for sure.
Looks like some good loot.
One of my favorite quartz in the game. Okay, we just got an impede too, so... not a terrible idea to give that to Shizuna. She's got a lot of wide AoE, so could help her out with impeding.
Let's get to work.
Better than... I don't know. Not having it, I guess. Still can't buy those, unfortunately. They're not any more expensive than the other level 2s. It's just... I don't know, for some reason the way it unlocks orbits in this game is that you unlock the non-higher elemental ones first, and then the next part of the chapter you unlock the higher elemental ones. That repeats for the tier 3s as well. Which really blows because the best tier 3s are Mind 3, Action 3, and EP Cut 3. And they make sure that you struggle to get those 3, so thanks, game. Yeah, I'll eventually get actions for everybody. Action 3s for everybody around.
Well done.
They're useful, of course. Okay, yeah, we're good. I just I'll double check the map again here. Yeah, good. When we beat the act, I'll double check to make sure that I've got everything.
Alrighty.
There's a nice little checklist I can use. Should tell me, you know, the numbers I should have. Okay, good, we made it. Yeah, it's not too bad. Do I need to use the garden? Yeah, I do. Unfortunately.
Want a place to chill? Then look no further. Charged and ready to go.
That CP up only maxes out at 100, by the way. So once you get that to 100, you can just spend them all on skill stones. There's no other purpose to them, unfortunately. Yeah, I have another backup save. Okay, that's fine. In case I gotta go back and pick up something I missed. I don't think I missed anything. I've been pretty thorough. Yeah, we'll just go in, I guess.
Greetings, Van. It's so good of you to join us.
Hi, Sal. How's it going? You sitting there being evil? It's only been like 13 games of playing this game of Are You Evil, Are You Not? Nice of you to finally become an antagonist. Good job, Ashen, falling in love with this guy.
Ashen!
Yeah, she has bad taste in men, if you can't figure that out.
Aaron, you came.
I mean, yeah, he's who should be your boyfriend, not Sal.
I'm so glad to see you're okay.
Actually, I don't think Sal would ever like physically harm her, but given their relationship.
It's been a while since we last spoke, White Orchid Dragon, is what I'd normally say. But you're the one who gave me that job, right?
Yeah, maybe next time do some more research into that.
How do you do? We may have crossed blades back in the old capital, but I've never had the pleasure of sharing a conversation with you.
My. Never would I have expected you to enlist the aid of not only the Divine Blade of Silver, but also Marduk and the Society. Your popularity among unscrupulous individuals is growing at an alarming rate.
Well, sorry?
Yeah, and so have my debts with them, much to my chagrin.
Well, whatever.
But I'll grin and bear it. I knew I needed a stacked deck if I was to beat your ass.
Why, thank you. That's quite high praise. I must give my compliments to you as well. You surmounted every obstacle I laid along your path.
Yeah, so if you haven't realized it, all those 4 SPGs we did, except for the one with the rumors, but the other ones we did the first day, the reason why those were available to us is because Sal orchestrated them all. Because he's a dick.
Shut the hell up, you piece of shit. I'm only gonna ask this once. Was it you, Sal? Were you the one who framed Fawn and poisoned Gien?
I mean, obviously.
Did you reach that conclusion all by yourself? My, have you grown? You're exactly right. I am the one who orchestrated both.
God, that look on his face is a little scary.
He actually confessed.
I mean, what's he gonna say? No?
You son of a bitch! Do you have any idea what you've done?
Man, I love Aaron's voice acting.
Thanks to you, the Liu family is in shambles, and you've made a mess out of my town!
You think I'm not aware of all that? I can assure you, I am acting in the best interest of Heiyue. I had no other choice.
What are you talking about? You framed Baba and poisoned Yeye. I know you've always made sacrifices and used whatever means necessary to achieve your goals.
Yeah, she's having difficulty processing the fact that that includes her as well, by the way.
Even so, you... The Tao Li I knew from so long ago would never have been so cruel to Baba and Yeye! To our family! Ashen.
I haven't known you as long as Ashen, but for the most part...
Yeah, she's having difficulty accepting that, obviously.
I'm sure you've got some justification for your actions. You wouldn't say I had no other choice unless you meant it. I get that. But even if I understand, I don't have to accept it. Someone has to make you pay for what you've done. And that someone is gonna be me!
Well said.
Very well. Let us put a pin in this little chat for now.
Oh, hey guys.
Looky here. The Liu family Shang Show have come out to play.
We saw this coming a Selge away. Indeed, we did.
It's no wonder he didn't bring Risha here, because she obviously wouldn't have gone
They're
along
like
with
the
this.
Shang Show we encountered at the old capital, though these guys are way stronger.
Yeah, probably. The Liu family ones are probably stronger.
Let us commence this bout.
Oh, I don't often get to see the techniques of Gekka firsthand.
I'm gonna wipe that smug grin right off your face!
There are so many of them! Look
Yeah, we
out!
gotta fight So. He still doesn't have an S-Craft.
Let us do battle.
I have no idea why. You think he would at this point, but he doesn't. But anyway, I'm gonna handle this like every other fight. Flying bullet, defend.
Give him hell, golden butterfly.
Let's get started.
Get out of here!
I'm sure Lucrezia will use her S-Craft in this fight. I hope she does.
You'll be sorry for that.
Now's a good time to boost.
I will fight.
Man. I'm actually gonna use Scarlet Dance. Maybe try to bewitch them.
On me.
Doesn't seem like a terrible idea.
Rough him up, Divine Blade!
Okay, yeah, not bad.
Time for a shard.
I wonder what you...
Engaging skill.
Silver.
That circle attack is not quite as much range as you think it is.
You won't get away with this!
You can't move the circle all that far away from her, unfortunately.
Face me.
Let's party!
I think I can finagle this. No, I cannot. That's okay. I mean, I kind of figured... Sorry, Aaron. It's more important to get Shizuna. I didn't think about my positioning before I moved Shizuna all that way.
Sealed blade.
Yeah, Sao is basically just like he was in Reverie. Nothing really interesting about him. You don't really need status protection outside of Van because, well, nobody else is tanking. Or whoever has Scent on, basically. Depending on whether you're using Scent to tank or Van's coin bullet.
Face me. Face me.
I would love to, but I can't get you to... That's unfortunate. Whatever, we'll... Yeah, I'm getting there. We'll do this then. Defend away.
Take this.
Engaging skill.
Zerith form.
Maybe you can get, Nope, no CP gain.
I hope you're ready.
Use your S-Craft.
Won't you play with these little ones?
No, she didn't.
Simply beautiful, aren't they?
Your time's up.
Well, that was pretty good. Wow. Yeah, bewitching them was a good idea, actually. I swear, Shizuna will use her... Not Shizuna, Lucrezia will use her S-Craft eventually. And it's really freaking cool.
Now's a good time to boost.
She's just a little shy about it right now, that's all.
Activating skill.
Now we're talking.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Can I...
Approach however you like.
Yeah, see, you can't really... whatever. Nikki, it looks like it has more range than it does, but it doesn't. Like, it's a large free circle, but you can't move it that far away from her. So, it's not quite as good as you think it is. Although it's still really good.
A boost would work here.
Let's party!
Man, she really gets into that this time.
Crimson blade. Here.
Yeah, he likes to throw those daggers at you.
May I have this done?
Nah, that's still just a regular move.
Enjoy. Illustrious dog. Your turn now, Mr. Hotshot.
Over here. All for you.
It's go time.
Can you use heal on him?
Cypher activate.
Yeah, okay. There we go.
You're holding your own rather well.
There.
I owe you one.
Shall we dance?
Yes, hi.
Way to fire me up.
Thank you. I do recommend using Shizuna here because Sao does have that buff that he does where it's like a buff debuff, and having duality to remove that is a good idea.
Going all in.
I caught you off guard.
Oh, here it is.
You are men free.
You'll be sorry for that.
Now's
So,
a good time to boost. Activating skill.
pretty much the one way this battle can go bad. Oh, here it is, the S-Craft.
Forgive me for what I'm about to do.
This is my favorite one in the game.
I hope you're comfortable. Now then, have fun in the next life.
I don't even know what the hell she's doing. I just know it looks cool.
All you got? Show me what you got, Silverblade.
But anyway, yeah, the only way this fight can really go badly for you is if Sao's a dick and he starts with that buff, and he can do that. And he buffs the entire enemy party, and you're basically screwed if you don't use Shizuna to dispel that, because they're gonna do like ridiculous damage to you.
That all you got? Make it count, Aaron.
Activating skill.
Take that, you ass! Keep moving, Van!
There we go.
Let's wear on.
Right! Here I
It's
go!
over. You're crushed. Give him
Initiating
hell,
skill.
golden butterfly.
Cleave them in two, princess.
Engaging skill.
I guess technically Shizuna is like,
Heal my enemy!
I mean, I think she's called like the princess of the Ikaruga.
Now, fairy!
I don't think it means she's literally a princess. She is not in charge of Ikaruga, despite what some people think, apparently. She is only second in command.
Here's some extra!
Ebon blade. No.
Although I don't know if their leader actually fights or anything.
Engaging skill.
Maybe not. Maybe they're just like a leader of a village or something. I don't know. I don't even know if we'll ever see where Shizuna's from. If it's not in Calvard.
Well fought.
Yep. Victory is ours. We defeated Sao. Again.
Well, it's no surprise that my
Oh,
Shansho
he's
wouldn't
fine.
hold a candle to the divine blade of silver and the golden butterfly.
They weren't bad or anything, though their coordination could use some work.
And then there was one.
And then there was one.
I'm gonna cut you a deal, Sao. Give up nicely, and I'll let you off the hook. With a broken bone or two.
Is that all?
Oh, how very tempting. Unfortunately, I think I'll have to decline. I have a counter proposal. How about I take this chance to clear the air, as well as your gross misunderstanding of the situation? In truth, the uprising was conducted with Gien's approval.
Okay. Yeah, Heiyue is weird.
Huh?
Yeah, approved it?
Apparently.
Thought so.
It all started at the end of last year, when the link between the Lai family and Almada was exposed.
Right.
As a result, they were promptly ousted from the council, but the damage to Heiyue's reputation had already been done. After all, any connection to those terrorists, however tenuous, is tantamount to scandal.
So, yeah, apparently they made them rebel. Well, they didn't make them rebel, but they, like, used them in a way that they would rebel, so then they could basically expel them.
Almada's many
It was an
atrocities
excuse.
brought forth chaos and disorder upon the criminal underworld. They planted seeds of doubt in our fair organization, and had we not uprooted them, our status would have withered
Pretty ruthless.
and perished.
Yeah, I can see how that'd suck for you guys. You're the ultimate authority of the criminal underworld. So, you can't go around breaking your founding principles willy-nilly.
That seed of doubt could have sprouted further uprisings, and maybe even led to the formation of a second or third Almada. That's why you chose to eliminate any trace of uncertainty in a few decisive blows.
I couldn't have put it better myself. We had to cleanse the rot that had been festering within Heiyue. Simply put, we had grown too big too fast. And we had to eradicate the infestation that was tearing us apart at the seams.
Yeah, there's a lot of political Heiyue intrigue
That's
now.
why we fanned the flames of the Lai family uprising, and acted as though the Liu family was entering its final chapter.
How could they go that far?
It's Sao, Fairy.
Yeah, allowed himself to be poisoned just for that?
Yeah, literally. He poisoned himself.
The chances of receiving Fawn's approval were next to none. So, we had to take drastic measures.
Yep. Since he wouldn't approve of the plan, they, forged tax evasion on
Thankfully,
him.
he was plenty agreeable from behind bars. Once we received his consent, we began the preparations for his release.
Yeah, then I guess it's they're the ones that forged it. They can just reveal that.
As for Gien, we ensured that he was administered a non-lethal dose of poison. I saw to that myself.
Remember, Sao has a ton of freaking connections to the police.
In fact, we just received word that Gien has safely recovered. You needn't worry about him a moment longer.
Why'd you kidnap Ashen?
That's good to hear.
What the hell?
A non-lethal poison is a rare find. But who was your supplier, I wonder?
That's a very good question indeed.
In any event, our
He
actions
evades
have
it.
more or less satisfied those who are plotting the Liu family's downfall, which means all is well in the criminal underworld. And our rule within it is once again uncontested. Very soon, the name of the greatest syndicate in the Republic will reverberate throughout its underbelly once more.
So that's Tao and Yeye's goal.
And to
Clearly.
you, deception and betrayal are small prices to pay. It even links back to everything with the tyrant. I guess this is Heiyue's way of doing things.
Clearly, dude. They're not a good
There
organization.
has to be a line that you should never ever cross.
They don't have one, dude.
Well, I suppose we can agree to disagree as to the ethics of our methods.
You don't have any ethics, dude.
I know our machinations have caused you no end of trouble. For that, you have my humblest apologies.
Such bullshit, dude.
Were Aaron and I just pawns in your eyes? Is that all we are to you? Well, that's okay. I'm just relieved you didn't betray us.
Man, she is like really desperate for the guy that she just weirdly loves to not be just a terrible monster.
Sorry to rain on your parade after you just put a bow on this whole thing. But I'm gonna need you to cut the bullshit already.
Yeah, he's lying.
Oh?
Huh?
What do you...
You say you're acting in Heiyue's best interest, but we both know that couldn't be further from the truth.
Yeah, he's bullshitting.
If you just wanted to dump the waste, you could have had this whole thing wrapped up by this afternoon.
Yeah, because we already basically put them down. Like, why kidnap Ashen?
He's got a point there.
Yeah, and also, holding yourself up at the top of a building and putting armed robots around every corner is, not something an innocent man does.
But it is true that creating this situation was Mr. Lee's true aim.
What does that mean?
The lie becomes the truth, and the truth becomes a lie. I've had enough of your games, Sao! Just tell me what the hell it is you're planning!
Yeah, he had his own motivation.
I say we string him up and make him spill his guts. And not just in a manner of speaking.
Oh, you mean literally?
There's no need for that. I really am acting in Heiyue's best interest. That was no lie.
Yeah, the best interest that you think.
I, however, elected not to mention that I was acting in my own interests as well.
Yeah, so I guess he really was working with Gien there, but he was also using him too. And Ashen.
If you wish to know my true aim, I'll enlighten you. I'm paving the way for the next generation of Heiyue by founding a new family.
Yeah, pretty much. He's doing what I basically expected him to be doing.
No, not you!
He's trying to become, like, the most powerful person within Heiyue, which it seemed pretty obvious to me, but I guess people are surprised by that for some
solves
reason.
The mystery of who his boss is.
A new family?
In other words, he wants a seat on the council.
Yeah, he used this opportunity to kick the Lai family out. Now he wants to take the seat. So he used Gien's plan basically against them to deal with the Lai family while also giving himself a position on the council.
I think I'm finally grasping the bigger picture here.
Which, yeah, means he's been betraying poor Ashen for a while now.
My, what a lofty ambition. Do be careful not to get crushed under its weight.
I wouldn't dream of
I
it
do like
now.
the Heiwei boss theme.
I've been laboring towards this dream for much too long.
Yeah, this better explains all of his actions and Crossbell.
And now, it is finally seeing the light of day.
Why he's been going out of his way to make himself more well-known in
My
Heiwei.
time has arrived at last.
Awfully patient, because he's been trying to do this for literal years.
Just as my patience was beginning to wane, we need only stall them until the witnesses arrive. Isn't that right, new head of the Lee family?
Oh, so that's his game.
Now it all makes sense. Since Heiyue's inception, the Elders have been the top dogs of the organization.
Yeah.
The numbers have gone up and down in the past, but it's almost impossible for a family to lose their seat entirely. Then the impossible happened, and the Lai family seat was up for grabs.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, apparently some people think this is weird, but like, I'm pretty sure I said since Crossbell, I thought he was trying to become like an elder.
If you manage to take it for yourself, you'll have achieved your long-held ambition.
Well done. You have seen right through my devious...
Like, either become an elder or manipulate them to basically take back, like, have total control over them. I mean, why else was he getting close to Shin? I mean, it seemed pretty obvious to me.
I knew you were the type to aim high, but not that high. With Gao Long as your right-hand man, you've got everything you need to nab that special spot for yourself.
He also has the Lai family remnants. And the rebels of the Liu family. Am I wrong?
Yep.
No, you're right on the mark. I even have a foothold in Crossbell. The other elders will have no choice but to recognize
That's
us.
why he established the branch in Crossbell. Makes a lot of sense now.
Let us celebrate the impending birth of my Lee family. I've invited a special guest who will also partake in the festivities.
Uh-oh.
Not so fast!
Nice job,
The
Fairy.
shadow we saw at the eroded cave.
Takes a real coward to try a sneak attack like that one.
Nice reflexes there.
I like that Shizuna praises Fairy.
You can leave that thing to me, Aaron.
Gotcha! Thanks for having my back.
I mean, Fairy reacted even before Shizuna did, so... Yeah, her unclouded eye's not perfect.
Did you seriously call me that thing? Ugh, whatever.
Whatever.
I will be expecting
like
you
her
to
voice.
give this fight your all, Yorda.
Hey, it's a drag, but I guess I did sign a contract with you. It's a girl?
That is correct, Fairy. It is indeed a girl.
That face.
Uh-huh. I believe I just hit the jackpot. You must be the poor abandoned child who that man plucked from the garden.
Oh, yeah, former garden assassins.
Now, where is your boss?
I guess that explains Ix and Yorda.
Boss?
Oh.
Are
Yeah.
you saying?
Obviously, we saw it earlier with Harwood there.
You're not supposed to talk to strangers, so I'm ignoring you. I'd say I'm sorry, but I'm not supposed to lie either.
Look, I love Yorda's personality. Her just couldn't give two shits personality.
You're
Yorda
that
the Shadow
Spriggan,
Eater.
right? You made a fool out of Ix, and the penalty for that is death.
Yeah, she does care about Ix,
Oh,
though.
great. The little brat has a look-alike.
My, you're such a naughty little thing. Someone ought to teach you some manners.
And now, all the actors have taken the stage.
Yorda, I think, has more potential than Ix as a character.
Although, with the
I'll talk
Divine
about her
Blade
later.
of Silver and the Golden Butterfly on your team, you have the
I actually
slightest
like
of
her.
edges. Allow me to even the
They could do a lot with her. Ix,
There it is.
Nah, he's a
He
little
had it in his
shit.
pocket all along.
and you will see why. I can't stand him, and I don't think you're supposed to either. I think you're meant to, like, detest him
That's the very same one
and
we saw
sympathize more with
earlier.
Yorda. Seems like they're going in that direction.
Now then, let us begin.
Oh yeah, they're gonna cheat, of course.
So this is what Ix was talking about. I really can feel the power coursing through me.
I understand that this is a rare opportunity to test your mettle against powerful foes. Unfortunately, I will have to ask that we fight as a team.
I see. I suppose I can treat this as an opportunity to see how well we synergize on the battlefield.
They aren't gonna make this one easy for us.
We'll have to be especially careful against her.
I can keep her at bay.
Yorda
I
doesn't
get
have
to
an
fight
S-Craft
Mecha
either.
Masters and a wielder of shadows.
At least not here.
I couldn't ask for better opponents.
I know,
This
Shizuna.
time, Aaron,
We're just gonna fight,
I will
I
be
guess.
coming at you with everything I have.
You condescending bastard! I'm gonna break your ugly face!
That's the idea. Okay, this is the real fight.
Let us fight to the death.
I leave the heavy lifting to you, Gao Long.
Ugh, let's just get this over with.
Yorda is, believe it or not, like the big threat here. Because she has a bullshit move that can, well, be bullshit to you. She can do like Reno's pyramid thing, basically, from FF7. And that really blows.
Over here! All for you! Hit him fast, Fairy!
A boost
You tell him, Fairy.
It's go time!
But Lucrezia will help.
Now's a good time to boost.
Yeah, I find it funny that... How old do you think Yorda is? The 13-year-old? The 13-year-old girl has more HP than Sao or Gao Long. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's funny. I don't know.
Activating skill.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Now we're talking.
Alright,
Time to push through.
yeah, I think it's time to do that.
Now then, let's do this.
Still love this S-Craft.
This moonlit blade of mine is false, yet true as steel.
Not the best S-Craft in the game anymore.
Behold! Zero gleam!
But it's really good. Yeah, I mean, that was a 2700 HP healing right there. That's the power of Bursky. Oh yeah,
I'm motivated now.
yes, that's right. Yorda can power herself up by eating a Jawbreaker.
Not getting through!
I don't know how that works.
I'll cut you up. Dirt.
Maybe you know how that works, but
Yeah, right.
I cannot explain that to you. All I know is she bites down on a Jawbreaker and it powers her up. I don't know why. I don't question it. I just do it. I just beat the shit out of her. I don't know what to tell you. Shoot the child with bullets. She's pretty immune anyway, it's fine. Don't worry. She'll be fine, trust me.
Yeah, right.
No, Yorda really does interest me, actually. She also has a killer design.
Now we're talking.
And a killer voice actor, so... At least I think she does. I will say Ix's voice actor is, like, really good. He really comes across like a little shit, and I hate him, so he does a good job.
Engaging skill.
Try and see through this.
Bam. That'll work. Yeah, use duality to get rid of
Get my humble
Yorda's buff there.
Simply beautiful, aren't they?
Yorda only does the Jawbreaker, I think, twice. Maybe 3 times. She's scripted at certain parts to do it. Certain HP thresholds.
Don't screw with me!
Ah, damn it.
I like where this is headed.
There!
She hasn't done the thing she's annoying for yet. Which I'm kind of surprised by.
All you got?
Deploying shield.
You're open.
Yeah, just keep on tanking.
Sealed blade. 4.
My turn now.
Oh, Yorda just moved over there. Okay, I was like, what the hell did Yorda do? Oh, she just moved.
I wonder what you will do next.
I guess that makes sense.
Here it comes. Silver wins. Now, fairy.
Yeah, if you're not tanking properly, this can be a really hard fight. But fortunately, I know how to use Van's defensive abilities.
Let's party.
Yeah, we're just gonna use Rapid Eruption. Nice thing about Rapid Eruption with Burst Gain, it's basically free. In fact, I get TP back using it, so it's quite nice.
Time to go all out.
Activating skill.
Too bad Aaron doesn't have Burst Gain yet.
Deploying shield.
Chance.
Might want to heal Van. Oh, you have Terral? I forgot about that.
Deploying shield.
Crimson blade.
Yeah, I'm surprised Gao Long and Sao don't have S-Crafts, but
Yeah, right.
maybe the next game they'll finally give them some.
Sneaking up.
Oh, there it is. Pelter Onyx. Move out of the way. If you're standing on the shadow when that shadow turn comes up, you will be sucked into a black ball, and you have to actually attack it in order to get out of it. I mean, it also has a duration on it, so yeah. And I think the enemies can also break you out of it, but it's annoying. Don't get into it.
Now we're talking.
It's very annoying, actually.
Go get him, Tiger.
Time to push through.
And do I want a Zero? Yeah, why not?
Now then, let's do this. This moonlit blade of mine is false.
Maybe
yet
I shouldn't
true
have
as
done that.
steel.
Just save for duality, but
Behold,
eh, it's alright, I
Zero
guess.
Gleam.
I want more boosting ability, so I got CP back anyway.
We're only just getting started.
So annoying.
Boost gauge upgrade.
I just like her, like, I don't really care attitude.
Barry, now!
Blocked. You're trapped. Aaron.
Like, she's like lazy, but in a way that amuses me compared to McBurn.
Ugh, what a drag.
What a drag.
They're down!
Yeah, right.
I caught you off guard.
Shit. That's not good.
Deploying shield.
That's actually really bad.
I hope you're
Oh,
Do
well,
forgive me
we
for
got that
letting you
going
go.
for us.
I hope you're comfortable. Now then, have fun in the next life.
You're utterly
Boost gauge
exposed.
expanded.
Now we're talking.
Yorda got bewitched. That's funny.
Time to push through.
We're gonna go ahead and use Aura Breath, I guess.
Can we speed this up?
Can we speed this up? I mean, we could, but we're not going to.
Mana. Yeah, right. Mana. Gather on me.
Interesting that she
Is
says
this all you have to offer?
mana gather. Oh,
Come
Sal
any
is
closer
almost
and I will kill you.
defeated here. I'm gonna use Heavenly because I can.
Not getting away. Blast off.
Love that move. Oh, we got Yorda stunned.
It's over. You're crushed.
That's enough for now.
Really?
Thanks, pal.
Yorda's almost always the last one to go down.
Go time.
Activating skill.
She has a ton of health compared to Sao and Galong.
Perfect chance.
Kind of funny that she does, honestly.
Barry, now.
There you are.
It's kind of a little strange, actually, but
Here I go.
I guess it works. I mean, Yorda probably... You know, she might actually be stronger than Galong, which is hilarious, like, in lore. I don't know. Galong confuses me. I don't no idea how strong he's actually intended to be. Alright, let me dispel Yorda's buff here. Oh yeah, the delay's nice, I guess.
Peek at my humble little special.
Of course they nerf delay everything. PS2. It's like the optimal strategy.
Deploying shield.
Tian Shun Kao.
I'll crush you. You'll
Ow.
be sorry for that.
Eh, we'll be alright.
Energy output at maximum.
Is that all?
Activating skill.
No, but you can get defeated with Phoenix Dance.
Sword for me. Beat it.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Bye, Galong.
Not in.
Keep moving, Van.
Yeah, I know. It's never enough for you. I got it. Alright, we can actually...
Ugh, what a drag.
What a drag. I'm pretty sure Yorda will use another Jawbreaker here if she gets a turn. I prefer she didn't get a turn, but I don't think I have any real choice in the matter.
Go get him, Tiger.
I'm gonna save the CP because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to remove from this Jawbreaker. Oh, delayed her somehow. I can actually use Ifrit Raid now.
It's your fault.
Love Ifrit Raid.
Get out of here.
Oh no, she's not.
End of Satanael.
Satanael? Well, that's not very nice.
Let's get started.
At least she didn't shoot me with a Deadly Sins bullet. Because that could always be bad. Oh.
I'm motivated now.
I just like the way she goes, I'm motivated now. I don't know. Yorda amuses me.
Focus unleashed.
Yeah, we're gonna just go all out here.
You won't want to miss this. This moonlit blade of mine is false.
Shields
yet
are
true
still
as
really good
steel.
in the game. I just don't always feel the need to use them.
Behold,
But they are good.
Zero Gleam.
Like, Rosette would have been quite good here, obviously.
Boost gauge upgraded.
But I had to take somebody out, and it was between Reset and
Energy
Fairy. I don't want to
output
take
at
Aaron out, because, like, this is his chapter, really.
Go get him.
Activating skill.
Have some of this. Get out of here. You'll pay for that.
Lights protect us.
Okay. You done yet? No? Okay.
Make it count.
Just gonna punch you, I guess.
Get away. Blast off. Hit him fast, Barry.
Another...
I'm going all in.
I guess Ignis? Sure, whatever.
The end of the line. You're finished. Ignis.
Are you done now, Yorda? Oh wow, that did very little damage compared to what I expected it to do.
I'm Won't you play with these little ones?
I'd prefer you not play with butterflies that are... Did you just defeat Yorda for me?
That's how it goes.
Thanks, Lucrezia.
I'm just getting warmed up.
I'm powered up! Onwards and upwards. I'll reach even greater heights.
That's funny.
Had enough yet?
I mean, probably.
Want to go another round? Huh?
Under normal circumstances, I would gladly accept that invitation.
Dude, you're on your knees.
I wouldn't. I'm done.
It's like, I don't even want to be here.
I believe I'm rather spent as well. Ah, our witnesses have just arrived. Impeccable timing.
Papa! Yeah.
Mr. Liu has been released.
Apparently.
Back on his feet?
I mean, it was a non-lethal poison. What a dick, by the way. He literally pretended like he was dying in front of Aaron just to have us manipulate us into, like, taking down the Lai family for him.
I am. The poison has completely left my system. Though I suppose I'm still a little wobbly.
I don't know. I think Yin should probably not survive this part.
There is
He's
much
kind of
I'd
a
like
dick.
to say on this matter.
Obviously, Fawn is much better because he would not have agreed to this.
But for now, I'll just say thank you,
Hi, Liz.
everyone. As for you, Zhao, I still can't believe you did all this.
My apologies for all the trouble I've caused you. I was simply carrying out Gien's will to the best of my ability. I hope you understand.
While also working for your own ends, dude.
You carried it out brilliantly as always. I have no complaints. Well, save for one. Are you really intending to found a new family?
I knew this day would come eventually.
You're not going to stop him?
I mean...
Of course not. We're well past the point of no return. My only regret is that I'm losing such a valuable and dependable subordinate.
If we attempt to stop him now, Heiyue will fall into further confusion.
Sure, why not? I mean, I guess he's built up a ton of influence at this
My
point.
imprisonment may have ended without prosecution, but it was still caused by a rift within the Liu family. Even if Cao were to return now, he would never be able to recover everyone's trust.
This is what's best for Heiyue. In fact, the White Orchid Dragon has my blessing.
What?
Are you serious?
Guess that's it then. Cao resolved Heiyue's internal debacle in one fell swoop and formed a new family in the process. Your people are going to be talking about this for weeks.
I mean, I
Or
guess.
perhaps even months. It is being led by the famous White Orchid Dragon, after all.
The Liu family will no doubt lose some of its authority in the wake of this. That said, I sincerely believe this will benefit Heiyue as a whole.
But you can't!
I will take that to mean you approve of our plan. Excellent. If the Liu family, as well as the head of the elders, acknowledge us, then our family is as good as formed. All right, let's leave it at that for today. We can announce our plans to the other elders at a later date.
Shh, bye.
Teleporting away!
Obviously.
I'm not finished with you, you bastard!
Know your place, boy! The window for discussion has closed. This is now strictly a Heiyue matter. An indecisive child has no place to speak here.
It's like 19 years old.
I would gladly
Actually, I think he's
welcome
20.
you into my Lee family should you decide to join. Your first order of business, however, should be deciding what path you wish to follow.
I think we'll have to back off, bud.
Cao! Wait! I don't understand!
Lady Ashen, let me leave you with these parting words. The Cao Li who spent 10 years in the Liu family and the man who served you was not me. You may treat that time as nothing more than a blissful dream. I implore you, young lady, wake up to reality. Oh yes, I have a gift for you, Van. Consider it a small token of my thanks for participating in the founding of the Lee family.
Hey, I wanted to give that to Ix. Oh well, what's done is done.
This is all I get for putting up with this charade? At least throw in some Mira for my trouble, you cheapskate. I'm gonna make you answer for what you did to my assistant and my client. Don't think this lets you off the hook.
Duly noted. Farewell.
Yeah.
Ashen.
Who the hell do you think you are? You think you can just break her heart and run away? I'm not gonna let you get away with that! Sally!
Yeah, Ashen has a lot of trouble accepting basically the real Sao.
Look, Jack!
I mean, it's possible he meant that literally, but I don't think so. He means metaphorically.
Guess it's all wrapped up.
Because he was probably planning this from, like, the time he met her.
Good going, Aaron.
Nice. Okay, I'm withdrawing the drone units now. I think I'll call up Qasim and give my report. Though I bet he already knows what went down.
Probably.
The fragments of that device do not have a purpose by themselves, but they do wield considerable power. I do not know what will happen when all of the pieces are gathered, but that matter is outside the purview of my research.
You just know this, Cronkite? Of course you do.
Regardless, this concludes our inquiry into the matter of this area's threat level. Deploying Ms. Twinings, Ms. Alton, and even you was, if I may boast, a prudent judgment call on my part.
I hardly did anything at all.
I mean, you fought Chizuna,
The
I
fixers
guess.
did most of the heavy lifting, even if they did receive help from unexpected sources. However, there is still more to be done, yes?
Correct. The moment this incident was resolved, a different location was marked as a red zone. The threat level for that place has risen 2 ranks to SSS.
Oh.
Allow me to inform you the name of the location.
Of course, you're just not gonna tell us. Thanks, game. Appreciate that.
The preparations are complete.
Oh, it's our favorite Anguis.
Looks like they're finally making their move over in the capital.
I actually really do like Harwood, even though he's a complete asshole.
I suppose I'd better wrap up my work here pronto.
I mean, I like him as a villain. He makes Ouroboros much more
I
threatening.
did what you asked me to do.
Again.
How goes your work? You done yet?
Almost. No need to keep asking. I'll get it done, even if I have to work my fingers to the bone. I suggest you hurry along back to base and get plenty of bed rest.
Those orders are music to my ears. I'm so tired.
I mean,
Once
you always
two have
are,
gotten
Yoda.
some shut-eye, we can get our little sideshow on the road. We'll make their restful respite an event to remember. It'll be a vacation filled with thrills, chills, and kills.
Sounds lovely. Maybe he just means that, like, you know, metaphorically. Yeah, that's it. It's just gonna be exciting, that's all. Gonna have, like, a Ferris wheel or something. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, we did it. We beat KUA. Well, more like we got used for their
Well
political
done.
games and accomplished almost nothing, but I mean, it's clearly set up for Horizon, and that's fine.
Then I'll update your rank.
We got the piece of the Genesis back.
Got it.
Oh, there's the next arc. Now that one's actually good. Inflicts death blow. I'm actually gonna use that one.
Can't complain with that.
Yeah, a lot of setup for Horizon and Daybreak too.
I had a great time.
How the hell did Shizuna get Employee of the Month? You weren't even around for half the day. I have no idea how she did the most damage. I legitimately do not know. I am shocked by that. Oh, we get the story of a little doll. I guess we can watch that.
The story of a little doll.
Who are you?
You like Reverie, right?
Out of the box popped a doll made to look like a little girl. Her name was Lapis, and she was a proud Rosenberg.
This is a lot nicer than Ren being sexually assaulted
Lapis
last
was
time.
a sentient being and had a strong sense of self. However, she had no memories to speak of and knew neither where she came from nor her purpose.
Oh, hey, let's see.
Cannot be recovered upon being lost.
Let's go and see.
I believe this agreement will serve the both of us very well. What do you say?
Fine, sexy voice you got
Lapis
there.
accepted the masked man's invitation, and together they set out on a journey. They were joined by a boy and girl, two former assassins, and they all had an adventure filled with merriment. When they finally reached the end of their journey, Lapis had recovered her memories. She was a godlike artificial intelligence, created in man's own image to act as an administrator for a network called Elysium.
In other words, me.
I mean, she's basically an AI chatbot.
But Elysium had fallen under the control of a malevolent being.
I mean, when you think
and
about
thus
it.
the continent was in great peril.
Don't worry, nobody died in that incident.
Lapis and her friends fought
Inexplicably.
back with everything they had, and eventually they vanquished the threat.
I like how they don't even mention the fact that we beat Ishmelga again,
Elysium will be deleted.
or the fact that
All I know
Ishmelga Reen is the
that
villain.
they
He's
make
just
their
there.
own calculations, and one day fashion an Elysium of their own.
Good job, by the way, Reen, on that. You know,
And when that
idiotically just trying to
happens, they'll
sit
know
in
how to
space.
use it the right way.
What a stupid plan that was.
Her purpose fulfilled, the little doll set out on yet another exciting, merry journey with her friends.
Why C is still wearing the mask there, I have
They
no
visited
idea.
Many new places where they played
Oh, that's
and
Cray.
ate to their heart's content.
Thanks for that gut punch.
Those days were both wonderful and dreamlike. Then, one morning,
Wakey, wakey, LP! Up and at 'em! LP?
the little doll had fallen into a deep, deep slumber.
I mean, we kind of already knew that, but yeah, she's in her coma now. I mean, I do like those recaps. I guess we can start Academy Days. Not that we'll do much, but welcome to school. We're back in
Alright,
Cold
everyone,
Steel.
it's time for homeroom. There's
I
less
mean,
than 3
more or
weeks left in
less.
your first year. You're almost at the end. The closing ceremony is on the 23rd of this month, and the day after that is graduation. Just be aware that the classes are going to be split up a little differently than you're used to. Also, Miss Toa, I have a question.
Oh, yeah, they gave random students actual voice acting.
Students at the Empire's military academy go when they graduate. Do they all become soldiers or something?
Well, they did that one year when Osborne turned it into a fascist school, but, you know, we ignore that.
I've been wondering about that too. Oh, yeah, what was the name of the school you teach at? Was it
Thor's military academy?
He seriously did that, if you forgot. He seriously turned, like, Thor's into some sort of weird fascist brown shirt academy. And we just don't talk about it for some reason.
Yes, that's right. This may come as a surprise, but Thor's isn't all that different from any normal high school.
Well, I mean, except for those 6 months. Some people blame Cedric for that for some reason, but, like, Osborn ran the country. That was clearly his idea. Why he did that, I have no idea, because even in his own plan, wasn't he gonna be, like, gone in the end anyway? So why did he want a fascist school? I don't know. Look, some of his actions don't make any sense. I don't know what to tell you.
It's true that we do have a special curriculum for those who want to join the military, but not everyone goes that route.
I mean, maybe it really was Cedric, but I just don't see how he would have that kind of influence over the school curriculum.
I graduated from there myself, and well, as you can see, I'm an instructor.
What's really weird is he did, well, I guess he did try to do it to the branch campus, but they, like, disobeyed and rebelled.
Yeah, good point.
Because they have human judgment.
Now that I think about it, there's a lot of famous people from there that aren't in the military at all.
Isn't that where you transferred in from, Julian?
Yeah, these students don't have names.
That's right. I learned quite a bit from Miss Toa and the other staff there.
I have to be honest, I did not expect new class 7 member to have this voice.
Right. I learned quite a bit from Miss Toa and the other staff there.
That is a strange voice, I'm not gonna lie.
Man, you're so lucky. I bet the school life's way more fun there.
Not really, it's kind of tedious at times, actually.
It hasn't even been 3 full months since she came here, and she's already in everyone's good books.
That and very deadly at times for some reason.
Wasn't she brought over as part of an exchange program with the Erebonian Empire?
Yes, that's right. I also heard that she does work for a famous NGO on top of her regular teaching duties.
Yeah, apparently there's like a teacher exchange program too for some reason. I mean, I know why. It's basically Erebonian saying, please stop hating us. We're sorry that we were assholes with Osborn. We swear we'll never do that again. He's pretty much the biggest war criminal in history, so sorry.
She's supposedly an invaluable asset to them as well. She really is incredible, isn't she?
Here's one of our best teachers. You can have her.
Incredible doesn't even begin to describe her. Her popularity's well-deserved.
Again, Odette shares the voice actress with Yorda. I know. It surprises me every time, too.
I mean, just look at how cute she is. Whether she likes it or not, she's got the attention of the whole school.
I suppose you aren't wrong there.
I suppose technically we never see Yorda and Odette in the same room. Maybe they're secretly the same person. No,
Anyway,
probably not.
Let's get back on track. Before we begin our first lesson, I want to introduce you to our new short-term exchange students. Come on in, you two.
Huh? Exchange students?
Is that you, Milliam? Crow?
At this time of year?
Are you joining? Again?
Hey!
Oh.
What's up, everyone? Nice to meet ya!
Why are you here? What are you doing?
I'm your new classmate, Nadia Rain. But just call me Nana, okay?
This was a horrible decision on the school's part.
Not even 10 seconds in and I'm already embarrassed.
What did you think was gonna happen, Swen?
Well, that's one introduction out of the way. Would you like to do yours, Swin?
I mean, probably not, but he's going to.
Gladly. I'm Swin Abel, and like Nadia, I'm an exchange student from Remiferia.
Bullshit! Don't worry about it.
I know we're
I'm allergic
coming
to
in
bullshit,
pretty late
that's
into
all.
the school year, but I hope we can become good friends with you all.
From Remiferia. Yeah. Okay, dude. Totally where you're from, absolutely.
Holy crap. That Nadia chick's a real cutie.
She's here for 5 seconds and already the boys are like, God, she's hot.
Wow. So,
I mean,
quick question.
I guess
You
he's not
two in a
wrong, but
relationship?
little strange, dude. Maybe keep it in check until she's in school for like a week, dude.
I'm so very glad you asked. It just so happens me and S are...
Friends. Don't put any funny ideas in their heads.
I didn't think they'd actually come to school.
That was a shot down real quick.
Is it because of that orb mail from the other day? No, they wouldn't come here just because of that.
What orb mail?
Wait, you know these two? Are they involved with your part-time job?
Look, Albert, why are you surprised? She's like knows everybody.
Sounds like you've really had your hands full on, yes?
Yeah, she's done a lot of babysitting.
They're going to be taking part in the school festival, too. So be sure to give them a nice, warm welcome. I'd really like to give them a tour around the school, but I'm still getting a feel for the place myself.
Haven't you been here for like weeks?
Oh, I know. Would you mind showing them around for me, Agnes?
This is because you know that they work together, don't you?
She must already know that we're working together.
Yeah. Why are you surprised by this, Agnes? Like, there's literally like a scene where Nadia and Swin talk to Toa with Elaine with them and explain what they're doing.
Of course, I'd be happy to.
Maybe Agnes didn't know that. I guess she wasn't there for that.
It's settled then. You can show them around during lunchtime if you'd like.
Also, Toa knows everything.
Now, let's go over the festival supply list.
She's also packing heat for some reason. Do you still carry that gun on you, Toa? Probably. Anyway, welcome to school. We're here. Also, we lost the voice acting. I mean, you do look pretty good on that uniform, I guess. I mean, I guess this isn't the most ridiculous person to go to school. I mean, Shirley did. And that seemed kind of insane. Then again, when she went to school, the school was in its fascist stage, so she probably had a blast. I wonder if they like teach that at like their school now. Like, yeah, there was like 6 months where we were just all like training you to be like loyal brown shirts to Osborn, but yeah, he's an asshole war criminal, so like, do they have that like a whole like lesson plan on Osborn just being a war criminal who totally screwed the school up for like 6 months? I would imagine so, right? Like, clearly they go out of their way now to like trash Osborn, so I mean, for good reason. Hanging with friends, trying cafeteria foods, napping during class, playing hooky. Okay, you mean being lazy. Awesome, Nadia. This is great. They were assassins, Agnes. Why would they go to school? Apparently they did go to Sunday school, huh? I guess it depends on when they were brought into the gardens. Well, Nadia, I think, deliberately went into the gardens to look for her brother's killer. But Swin was, like, kidnapped by them. Nadia's, like, the only one that actually, like, chose it. Well, Nadia chose it. I mean, maybe other kids did too, but, like, Nadia specifically did choose to do that. If I'm remembering the book correctly, which I think I am. Probably, yeah. I mean, their childhood kind of sucks. Yippee! Thanks, bestie. Ah, Nadia. Oh, we have more flashbacks. Wow, I forgot how many scenes there were. Oh, there's an orb mail? Looks sketch. I guess it does look sketch. Yeah, they like that word. Oh. C's back, by the way. Desire the truth and wish to bring an end to the oncoming tragedy. Investigate Aramis. Sure. Thanks, C. Glad to have you back. Obviously, the third C. Whoever the hell that is. Yeah, they got one at the end of the last game. Yeah, clearly it wasn't a prank, it was real. Yeah, it's obviously not Rufus. Not as tight with him, no. Probably not. He'd probably just like talk to you normally. He's kind of embarrassed by the whole C thing now. Even though the other members of Class 7 like to go, remember when you blew people up as a terrorist? Haha, you were such an edgelord. That's so funny. Shut up, Elliot. I can't believe Elliot said that. What the hell? Remember when you tried to nuke Toa? Haha, good times, good times. Sad thing is, it might have actually saved us headache if he had blown up Osborne. Vigilant is your middle name? I know some people think that, like, Bro didn't mean to really, like, actually blow the thing up, but, like, there's no way he could have known that they were blanks in the railguns for the first, like, round.
Let's start with the main building.
I don't see why
We can
that would
visit
be
the
a
store and
thing.
Cafeteria on the first floor.
Like, it seems to me...
I want to spend tons of time there.
I'd also like to talk with some of the other students while we're wandering around.
Yeah, it seems to me if, you know, he really did plan to take the tower down. It's just, he probably assumed, yeah, it's got a real good chance of failing, but I don't see why he would. Oh yeah, for some reason all the female students find Julian hot. Except for Anya's, she doesn't. She just finds Van hot because she's into older men for some reason. Way too much older men. I guess you could say Anya's has quite the kink then. Despite her prim and proper look. Anyway. I guess I should, like, look and make sure that I didn't screw something up. Not that it matters, I would just go back and do it. Let's see. We should have 133 enemies logged. Yes. 88 dishes sampled. Yep. 4 papers. 5 brochures. 61 chests. Good. Okay. 15 side quests. How many gifts? 12. Watched 5 movies. That's correct. Portals. 11, yep. Should have 20... how many out of 20? 17, yeah, that's correct. 10 rank case. We have 5 fish parts, 5 orbital chests. Yay! I have what I should have. At some point, I, like, literally missed a chest my previous playthrough, and I was really pissed. And I missed it some point before Act 2A. Just one. I was really mad. But yeah, we shouldn't have any problems now. We can at least go around the school and, you know, talk to people and stuff. So, sure. If I take a little lie down? Sure, Nadia. I'm sure you're very feverish. Yeah, Nadia likes to do this. Well, here's the cafeteria. Get one of everything? That's a lot of calories. You're going to get... I can't hear you. Dude, she's 15. Like, she probably has an insane metabolism right now. I'm sure she's fine. On top of which, do you know how much, like, action you all guys do? Or how active you all are? You're fine. Oh. Yeah, for some reason, this is a thing. I don't know why. Finally getting me a boyfriend. Apparently, this guy has a tarot card app he made, and it's apparently accurate. Are you Beryl? Okay, I don't want to actually zoom on your freaking skirt. Seriously, are you like the new Beryl? I don't know. I don't know. He's a student I guess you should pay attention to. I don't know, though. He might actually do something when he's no longer a student. I don't know. That seems awfully specific, basically. Like... But it could be nothing. I don't know. I mean, hell, we just don't even know what Beryl's deal is. You are gonna reveal something about her eventually, right? Right, Falcom? That's not like a red herring, right? She's actually important. She's someone, maybe. Also, let's buy this.
If you need anything at all.
Oh, we can buy an Aramis platter. Awesome.
Please come back anytime.
No, parking lot. Yeah, we finally get to explore the school after all this time. It is very strange that they just start using the term high school since Cold Steel, which is weird because there's not really schools like that, but whatever. I know they're doing it so that we understand what, like, how the schools are like now, but they're really just like there is no elementary school. There's like Sunday school. There's no middle school or junior high or whatever. This would be what awakens S to the wonders of Excuse you for walking into my cutscene. Never had that happen before. It'll end with us panhandling on the side of it. Can't have that. Then I'd have to be the one providing for you and spoiling you rotten, and on second thought, that just might work. She wants to fawn over her guy. That is funny. I think she's probably serious about that too. That is really funny. Ah, basketball court. Can't see the pool at all. Sorry. No swimsuits for us here. Well, I guess they'd be one pieces. What's the most important amenity of all? What are you talking about, Nadia? The best spot to play hooky without getting caught? Okay, why the hell would Anya's even know where that spot is? Doesn't sound like a very healthy academic environment. What's wrong with you, Nadia? Said no academic ever. Wow. Yeah, she's, something else. Oh, yeah, so, remember that guy that Sonya's been, like, talking to? And all worried, like, oh god, what if he sees how strong and badass I am? I'll scare him away. Yeah, apparently that's Sasha's brother. So, Sasha literally hooked her teacher up with her older brother. Is that weird? That might be weird. I don't know. He's not a student, by the way. He's like an adult. I think he works for the government. Just to be clear, like, he's nowhere near her age. He's way older than her. Like, 6 or 7 years older than her. He's the guy that she was talking to on the phone with at Basel. And she was like, yeah, okay. So they just okay, yeah. So they explain, yeah. He works for the internal affairs, so he is a government employee. We all know the canon weapons of the teacher. Okay, that one actually is weird. I'll freaking rip your limbs off. Apparently, Sasha's brother is really into, like, her real personality. And she's all worried about it, but he's, like, actually into that. Sounds complicated. Yeah, Sasha's literally the one setting them up on a date, which is a little weird considering, you know. But, I don't know. It's not the weirdest thing in the world, because he is very clearly an adult. I can set something up for you if you'd like. She's serious, apparently. So, I don't know. I guess that is a little weird. Not the weirdest thing. I mean, the weirdest thing is, you know, when JRPGs like to have the student date the actual teacher. Yeah, I have it in Persona 3 as well.
Basketball court? Huh. Aramis sure does have a wide variety of extracurricular activities.
Our basketball team happens to be really strong this year.
Yeah, we gotta
We're
go
also famous for our fine arts club.
to the... Let's go to the pool so that we can get amusing dialogue.
The pool building is just beyond here, but it's closed during the winter.
So once it's warmer, I'll get to turn on the charm with a sexy swimsuit.
I doubt those would be school appropriate. Also, it's not like you'd have anything to show off.
Shut your pie hole, S.
Dude, she's got breasts? What the hell? I mean, they're bigger than they were in Reverie. Jesus, dude. What's wrong with you? You don't need to be Anya's to have... Besides, it's probably better that way. Anya's probably gonna have back issues. Just ask Risha. Yeah, she's not a washboard, like... She's got B-cup. Normal, she's 15. What's wrong with you, Swin? Look, not everybody has, like... What do you have, like, triple Ds on you? You're ridiculous. I mean, I don't blame her for being pissed about that. She probably was legitimately pissed about that. And she probably had every right to be.
Okay, let's begin.
Vanya's a building or just a Mount Fuji? Yeah. So let's embarrass this guy with Anya's. This guy's supposed to be like in the actual basketball club. Oh, he actually blocked that. Aww.
There!
I don't think so.
Afraid not.
You're just gonna... Okay, if you're just gonna, like, stand there, like...
Damn it!
Man, you're not very good at this game. How'd you get that off? Excuse me while I keep on shooting. Wow.
So happy.
Keep on shooting there, Agnes. Damn you. Man, I would have actually gotten 5 there if he didn't block that one. I've never gotten 5.
I did it. There.
Damn it!
Oh no, he's gonna make a shot. Oh, he missed it.
Damn it!
He can fake out a shot, but he's not doing it.
Damn it!
Ooh, I think I did fairly well.
Is it pretty embarrassing to get stuffed by Anya's like 1,000 times? Probably. Actually, no, it's probably not embarrassing at all, considering she's fought in a literal demon lord. She should probably raffle stomp anyone in basketball. Except for, like, other party members. At some point, we'll be able to play basketball against our party members. Sounds like a plan. You sly dog. You almost got me there. I'm just like, oh, or Nadia's just like, oh, you almost got me to not be lazy. I see what you did there. Oh, yeah, this is James. He's the guy that was Ronald's, minion there. Nah, not really. I mean, a little too late now, but you're not as terrible as you were. He's kind of learned from his shit, so that's good. I mean, Ronald, not so much, considering he's with the Dolar family, I guess. Here's Shinyon. I really like her name. We can't leave the school right now. We're like literally stuck in here. Oh, they're gonna make like a movie or something, I guess. Yeah, Risha is the Mount Fuji of breasts in this frickin' series. It's really weird, like they just keep making them bigger and I don't understand why. But they don't make them bigger in artwork of her. It's only like, I mean, yeah, she's busty as shit in her artwork, but not that busty. Like, she doesn't have breasts that are half her freaking torso. Look, she makes Tifa Lockhart from original FF7 blush, okay? Just be blunt about it.
Crime for them to lock us indoors when the weather's so nice. I say we ditch school.
I have a better idea. How about we not cut class on our first day of school?
That would be for the best. Besides, you'd need special permission to go off campus during school hours.
Which you get every time, of course. I think they changed the art, by the way. Yeah, they did. They gave, like, special art for Nadia and Swin and Anya's for wearing their school uniform. Anya's art looks really freaking weird, by the way. Her face just looks wrong to me there. I don't know why. Like, Nadia looks fine, but...
All right.
Yeah, she's not flat. What's wrong with you, Swin? Haven't you ever seen a girl before? Jesus. I mean, you've only been, like, with her for, like, 15 years? Oh my god, how old do I think they are? For, like, 4 years? 5 years? Something like that. Since she was, like, 9 or 10. I think, like, 10. Yeah, for some reason, all the girls want to bang the Erebonian kid. I don't know why. I hope S doesn't start attracting those leeches. Okay. Oh my god. I forgot she called just random girls leeches. Jesus. A little excessive there, Nadia. Wow. Oh, Sigourney and Thelma. More students we can talk to. Oh, right. This is a very bizarre conversation. Anyone you like a lot? Sure, I like my dad. Huh? Apparently he's a lieutenant in the army. Okay, he's strong, I guess. Deserves all the love and respect I could give. I don't think she's asking about your father. See. Not... I mean... The boys your age, you know, you like any of them? What is wrong with you? Her response is someone our age that could compare to my father? I don't know about that one. Okay. The Japanese game, so charge would make that answer a lot different. I guess she's a daddy's girl that's pretty extreme about it. Okay, then. It's quite the answer to... So who do you like? My dad. What? No, I meant in school. The boys all suck compared to my dad. Okay. I mean, Julian's here, I guess. Oh, right.
Take all the time you need.
Well, let's get a juice box. I like juice boxes.
Be seeing you.
Also, we can play cards. I don't want to play cards, but yeah. Nice to meet you, Mr. School Store Guy. Okay. Yeah, we'll play Seven Hearts, I guess. I know it's pure luck. I got it. I know how to play the game. Okay, I didn't want to talk. Let's play the damn game. Oh, we have to team up here. It's a team one, so either myself or Nadia has to win. Well, Anya's or Nadia, I guess. Also, who the hell are you playing with?
Go easy on me, please.
I have Crescent, so I guess that's good. Here, I'm gonna use that card and heal. Man, I'm tempted to take the damage. I'm gonna take the damage. Gives me a ton of cards, so... Hold on to that lost Mobius for now. Damn. How many points do I have here? He's got 12, 12.
What's
I
your
have
move?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 14, so it's gonna be 13. Well, I guess I have a chance here. Will you damage him? No. My god, there's a ton of... Why is the damage so high? I don't think he can... I've never seen the damage number get to 112 before. Jesus. Somebody take damage. Oh my god, he took 114 damage.
I don't know how I pulled that off.
I think he's dead. Oh, for some reason Swin was playing against us? Okay, I didn't even realize that. Holy cow. Wow. That was the most insane amount of damage I have ever seen in 7 Hearts. I didn't even know that was possible. It's like everybody just had Forte cards. I mean, I guess I'm glad I won easily, but wow. That was brutal. I don't think he's ever going to want to play 7 Hearts anymore. I wouldn't if I took 114 damage. And you only have 10 life points.
Is this who I think it is?
Oh, yeah, it's
This is a statue
Aramis.
of Aramis Gainsborough. He's our school's founder and a prominent artist.
I mean, not wrong.
Wow, he looks handsome. Though not half as handsome as S, of course.
Why am I being compared to a statue of a middle-aged man?
I have no idea, Swen. Why are you comparing him to a statue of a guy in his 40s? What is wrong with you?
These are the special classrooms.
Wait, my next class is here. I totally thought it was somewhere else.
And this is why you should read signs beforehand.
Wow. I mean, I'm assuming that statue is built of him in like his 40s-ish. Oh, for some reason, this guy like is so obsessed with code that he thinks it's like beautiful art or something. I don't know. Have you met Lapis? She might like you. Seems like a weirdo to me. That's because he is. He loves numbers. Like, literally, and it's weird. I don't know. I don't know what to tell. Oh. I almost got stuck. We got Donatello. Bravely Legends. Oh, that's the manga that the woman is drawing. That's a strange line. There'd been someone like him back then. Sorry, it's nothing. Huh. Yeah, it might be foreshadowing something eventually. Interesting line of dialogue there.
Man, I'm starving.
Faculty lounge. Right, okay, we could talk to you, but we don't need to, you know. That's gonna be a cutscene. We're supposed to go into the school. Oh, here's the librarian. This is the girl I accidentally looked up her skirt when I realized you could, you know, do that, and I'm not doing that. Trust me, it's like textureless white underwear. It's weird. If you want to do it, you can, but I don't want to do that. She got X there because it's all void. Yeah, I was just like moving the camera around just for fun, and then went down low enough and the table becomes transparent, and yeah, you can totally see her underwear. Anyway, this is the librarian girl. Obviously, given her skin color, she is Central Eastern. Anyone that has that skin color is Central Eastern. Not everyone that has that skin color is Eastern, like obviously Shizuna doesn't. Although she's far Eastern, so... But yeah, Nina doesn't either. Although I think she's half Central Eastern. We can look at the titles of these books, I guess. Let's see. Okay, so the first one is about Auguste. Antipathy for the established regime. Obviously, these chapters are leading into the revolution. Sheena Dirk, the leader of the revolution. War of ideologies. Downfall of the monarchy. You'd think Sheena would get like the first chapter, but I guess not. I thought there was another book in here that had like more chapters. But maybe I'm misremembering. That's an awfully strange, just text omitted. Whatever. I guess it's just the one. Well, I wouldn't worry about it. I swear I thought there was another book, but I guess it's not. Oh, here's Frederica. Yeah, she's whatever. Not like there's a rule that says first years can't enter third year classrooms, even though there should be. Right. Yeah, she's a jerk, basically. Let's make like a banana and split. Thank you. Thank you. I am ashamed to be part of this generation. You people have no manners whatsoever. Kindly see yourselves out. Yes, I know she comes across like a total bitch, but there is a reason she behaves that way. It has an explanation. Well, here's the student council room. Oh yeah, Ren works here, yeah. Is Ren like here? I don't know. I don't think she is. Didn't they say she was in the Burrow right now? I don't know. Okay, this is the music room. We'll go into the student council room tomorrow. I guess we could go in there. I suppose it wouldn't hurt. Yeah, we might as well. I think I talked to everybody. Yeah, it's Frederica. Okay. Not as nice as Frederica from Rise of 3, sorry to say. But here's
hi, Agnes.
Anya's,
I see you brought
her,
the exchange students
her
with
friends. Odette and Albert.
You must be showing them around campus.
Yep. Doing that again.
Yep. My name's Odette, and this is Albert.
I can't believe it's Yorda's voice actress.
The two of us and Agnes are all part of the current student council.
I know, I was there. You're Ren's lackeys?
Hey, I'm no one's lackey. Wait, you know Ren?
Yeah, she was part of C's team for a bit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Ren that came up with the cover story of them from Rimaphiria. It had to have been, and she definitely hacked like some sort of backstory for them. I mean, she is a genius. Okay, yeah, she is away. Okay. She's in Liberal then, visiting Estelle. You know, her sister and brother who are dating each other. It's not that weird, okay? We're adopted at 11. Well, Josh was. And Estelle was 11 too. It'd be like if you got like a step brother at like 16 or 17 or something. Like, you're obviously not gonna have a sibling connection with them. Like, it's not gonna happen. Now, if you're adopted at 4, then you should. Looking at you, Elise. Yeah, I'm not defending that one. That one's weird. At least wanting to bang her brother that she knew when she was 4 years old. That's weird. That's not only weird, that's very weird. Stella and Josh? No, that's pretty normal, actually. Since they would more consider each other like childhood friends that just happened to live together when they were like pre-teens to teens. Girl, don't think I don't notice all the work you put in yesterday. Yeah, Anya's works her ass off too. It's kind of funny that like Ronald threatened Anya's in that. Maybe Anya's hadn't started like training yet? I don't know. Like, you think she'd be able to just kick Ronald's ass, but in the daydream, but I'm gonna assume she hadn't gotten her staff yet and hadn't started working on it yet. Because they do imply free lunch vouchers. There's no free lunch vouchers for joining the student council. Ren has some tea, though, for her tea parties. The ones that don't involve death and violence. I mean, some of them do, but... Look, she's more ladylike these days, okay? That was a long time ago. She had a giant robot back then. With her wheeling and dealing. Thank you. Let's talk to each other here. Have some tea together, I guess. Yeah, there's a side quest here for some reason. The only side quest ever in the entire school. But it's here. Yeah, we have to track down some overdue books, which we'll do tomorrow. That's all it takes, huh? Yeah, we'll talk to Arya tomorrow, but we might as well go through this cutscene too. I got time. Talk to, oh. Yeah, Toa way overworks herself for some reason. Like, I know it's coping about her parents' death, and that's why she does it. It keeps her mind off the fact that her parents were brutally murdered by Erebonia. Even though they were Erebonians. Erebonians kind of suck. I don't know what to tell you. Not all of them, but a lot of them do. But I know they were possessed or some stupid nonsense. At least they don't have that excuse anymore. So, you know, if Erebonia gets out of line now, there's no excuse. We can Tiny Teach. Oh God. We can, I don't know, just flat out call them villains. That'll be nice if there ever is an Erebonian villain. It would certainly be nice, but whatever. Oh yeah, that's right. Toa was in the party in Reverie. She was pretty good in that game, actually. I think she was one of the best party members in the game. She had like the 3rd or 4th best magic stat, right up there with Tio. Because Reverie had like insanely strong magic, so I think like Tio, Toa, Ren, Emma, and there was one other, Muse. They're like the strongest characters in the game. Followed by like Breen because of his transformation. Oh, Nadia, too. Nadia was up there. Forgot about Nadia. They were like the 6 best characters in the game. Elliot was the funny one who had like balanced stats, even though he had no physical attack, making it completely pointless for him to have balanced stats, thus making him like the worst mage in the game. Let's see. Yeah, obviously she knows, okay. Yeah, I guess if you count being played on a chessboard by Osborne important, I guess. I'm on to you, Tiny Teach. You got your hidden agenda. What are you? Okay, it's just some NGO work, but there's no hidden agenda, I promise. I'm just here as a teacher. Someone who wants to promote peace between nations. Yep, that is all she's here for. Totally nothing suspicious whatsoever about Toa being here. Completely normal. Absolutely. She's just here for no reason at all. Well, supposedly she's here to, like, yeah, somewhat a diplomatic mission, I guess, but yeah, it does seem kind of weird that she's here. Lofty's right, I'm not buying that, what she's feeding us. World peace? Likely story. Are you secretly the main villain of this arc, Toa? Not everything's a conspiracy. I just love how Nadia's just desperate to make Toa, like, a villain, which is hilarious to me. She's like, I know one of you Erebonians is just pure evil. I'm gonna find out which one of you it is. Oh yeah, C. Did he send us an orb mail? I don't mean the sexy voice C. I mean the other one that, you know, tried to nuke a tower. Wait, actually they both nuked a tower. Actually, Second C succeeded in nuking a tower, but it's for a good reason. And it didn't kill anybody, it actually saved everyone. First C wanted to nuke a tower to... Actually, to kill you, Toa. You were there. Whoops. You ever, like, talk to Crow about that, by the way? Like, hey, remember that time you tried to nuke me with a giant rail cannon? Haha, those fun times. I know some people like to justify it as, oh, Crow knew the plan would fail. No, he didn't. Like, his whole thing was killing Osborne. He didn't do all that to deliberately fail. That's ridiculous. The plan just flat out failed. Him having a suspicion that it might not work is not the same thing as him actively trying to fail. There's also the fact that she's in a giant harem, Anya's, but we pretend that doesn't exist anymore because Falcom does as well. Seriously. That's kind of the issue with the harem shit is, even if you romance Toa, the game is not going to acknowledge her relationship with Reen, so... completely pointless. Just assume they broke up in your universe, okay? Roger Dodger? Wow. Oh yeah, this music is so freaking weird. I don't know how to feel about this school song. I kind of hate it. Mainly when we get to the part of the song that's just like da 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 da. I don't know. It's kind of annoying to me for some reason. Did I buy everything? I think so. I think there's only a couple of things here. There's the cafeteria, but I'm not gonna talk to the cafeteria person. Yeah, I already bought her thing from the shop. I'll take one more quick look around. Well, let's gather this stuff, I guess. Right, the portal. Forgot about the portal. Need my Marian Garten thing. Can I go into the garden and get Shizuna? Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, good. That'll let me get Shizuna's MVP, which is nice.
Wow.
Don't ask
this
me
is virtual reality. It's a lot more picturesque than I was imagining.
where their school uniforms went. Actually, it makes sense if they're just projecting a digitized version of themselves in here, so I guess it makes sense.
Couple that with all the tough as nails monsters they copied over, and I might just make it my new stomping ground.
I mean, I guess.
It's hard to say how much of my killer swordplay this place can handle. But
Yeah,
I'm ready for
I
some
know.
fun if you guys are.
Try to rein yourself in a bit. Probably, yeah. I'll behave. Basically, don't do your bullshit spirit unification thing, because it might be bad. The system might not be able to properly emulate that. Make here's this book everybody's up. Well, I mean, I can put a number on her strength. She's a little weaker than Aurelia. So probably about Victor level. That's alright. I'm like done. I'm just gathering. I'm just gonna go run around, get the shards, and be done. I don't know if people like it. If we don't start seeing royalty checks in the mail, they're gonna hear from my attorney. They're all dead, Nadia. Except Olympia. She's in jail. Actually, no, I didn't. Oh, no, it is. Yeah, because Alexander and Viola aren't part of the garden. Only Olympia was, and she's the only one alive. Maybe. I mean, she never shows up, so, I mean, I don't know. Kind of a shame, because she could have actually, like, done something. But whatever. Yeah, okay. I'll do that off camera with Shizuna. And I will get her MVP. Let's... Oh, yeah, I guess there's stairs here. Okay. So I can get her 15 skill stones. 15 skill stones is just way too many to turn down. Like, it is a significant chunk of skill stones, so it's totally worth getting them.
Oh, look! Another statue!
Oh,
Yes, we have 2 statues of Aramis on campus.
well, that's good. I think that's the last dialogue. I forgot about that one. I don't know why Nadia finds Aramis attractive for some reason. It's literally a statue of a middle-aged man, but maybe she's just messing with Swin. I don't know. Can I fish in this
I'd
fountain?
rather do the eating than the catching, but fine.
No. I never tried it before. I didn't think so, but I figured I'd try it. I hate having to hit R3 over and over and over again. It is obnoxious. But it's not a huge deal. It's just kind of unnecessary. I think once you do it, it should just be active. What's really annoying is when you do it and it disappears on you right before you get it and you have to reactivate it. Like, that's kind of annoying. But whatever. I'll just go to the first floor of the garden in order to get Chizuna's MVP. It's super easy now. The first boss is like ridiculously easy to beat now with Van's Grendel. And Chizuna's so strong that I should be able to just, you know, use her S-Craft a couple of times and guarantee the MVP. Anya's is actually somewhat tricky because she doesn't have a damaging S-Craft. You have to actually try a bit more to get her S-Craft, or to get her MVP. Again, Grendel does not count for MVP damage, so don't worry about that. You can take advantage of that against the boss, basically, which is quite nice. I don't know why Grendel counts as an entirely separate character, but it does, and the Grendel cannot get MVP. But
That's just a rumor, right?
kind of strange, but it makes it easier for me, so.
Man, I'm starving.
And I think the Grendel can just basically one-shot the boss. Maybe two-shot it at this point. Maybe three-shot, I don't know. The first boss is super easy now. At some point, I'll probably go through old floors again. I mean, you don't have to, but eventually I'm going to want to get a bunch of Sepith, and that's a way to do it. Unlocking the last slot for everybody is like really annoying, since it costs like almost 1,300 for each character. Unless they don't have one on the last row, which a few characters don't, but most do, unfortunately. Yeah, it really blows. Oh well. Guess I forgot this one here. You don't have to pick all these up, it's just helpful to pick them all up. But if you forget some or don't get some, the game doesn't track them or anything, so it's not a big deal.
What's on the menu?
Not a big deal at all. But they add up, and I'll hand them in eventually. I'm probably gonna wait till I got 21,000. Probably wait till I get like 50,000 and hand them all in. I gotta get more fire Sepith. Yeah, I got 2,500 now. It's not great. Kind of weird to use a fire orb, but I'm probably gonna have to. I think the tier 2 Space, Time, and Mirage are now available, by the way. So I'm probably gonna get Action 2s for everybody at this point. Which is useful. Great, it's one way the way down there. This happens every time where I think I got them all and I don't. I literally miss one and have to walk all the way down to get it. Of course, I gotta figure out where it is. Oh, there's a bunch of them I missed. Okay. This room here? I guess so. Thought there would be more. Distinctly remember stuff. I don't know. There's not one above me, is there? God, I think there is. There we go. Okay, is that it? It's real easy to miss portals, so you don't want to miss portals. You get an achievement for it, and then a reward. I do like that some of the achievements do give you like tangible rewards based on the in-game achievement system, which is nice. Instead of it just being, you know, a trophy on your freaking account that some people care, but I don't. I mean, granted, I platinumed Daybreak 1, but that's because I really like Daybreak 1. And I'll probably platinum this game too, because I really like it. Like, I don't think I'd want to platinum Steel games. Out here? Yes, okay. Whoops. We can't leave the school, so. Okay, that one's 100. Some of them are 100, but not very many. Okay, that should do it. Where is the portal? Okay, good. Well, got that, I guess. All right. That's pretty good. Yeah, the shard search ones don't really give you much in terms of tangible rewards. Is there another one? Oh, it does give you Tyrant Storm, but I forgot it gives you Tyrant Storm. Oh no, that's shard skills. Never mind. I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's fine. That's gonna happen automatically. Almost have Lorelei, which is good because I want to give that to Anya's. That's the Zypha one. Yeah, I don't even see any more shards with Sard shirts. That might have been the only one. Probably is. Still haven't done 100,000 total damage, huh? Yeah, it is the only one. Okay. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna save here. I'll get the MVP off camera. Alright, thanks for hanging out. And I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good night.